What's up, everybody? We are live. It is match day. The Reds go to Old Trafford trying to protect a 100% record in the Premier League. Big match news. Alisson makes it. Salah doesn't. Don't know what to think about that one. It is what it is. We roll with the punches, ladies and gentlemen. You are very welcome along to the Anfield agenda. I'm your host, Craig, and I will do my best to take you through today's game. As always, want to start off by saying we won't be showing any live match footage whatsoever. We respect the rights of all copyright holders, and we're just here to give you guys some information on the game, watch along, interact, have some fun, but most importantly, we're here to hopefully see the Reds go and spank United at Old Trafford. Because let's be honest, that's what we all fucking want to happen here. There will also be a lot of bad language used on this stream, so if you've got minors or people who just don't like bad language, then this probably won't be the stream for you. Anyway, that being said, we are live. How are we, guys? I can see the chat starting to fill up already. People saying they're nervous. I suppose you're always going to be a little bit nervous when you're playing United, aren't you? But let's be frank about this. We're the better team. We should be going there to look to win the game. Domestic Butler's not nervous. I knew you wouldn't be, Carl. Predicted a 6-0 win. I love bad language, said Vigo. Then you're in the right place, mate. You're absolutely in the right place, because I can promise you there'll be a good bit of it today. Man United win, said Aiden. I don't think so. I think the best United can probably hope for is a draw, if I'm being honest. Now, that is my honest opinion. It is a shame Mohamed Salah hasn't made the starting 11 or even the bench today, but you know, you got to protect him for the rest of the season, and Klopp doesn't want to risk him, and you got to understand that one. Klopp said it looks more likely he'll be available for the game against Genk on Wednesday, so that is a bit of a bonus knowing that he won't be out for a while. What's my prediction, says FaZe Gaming. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool. That's what I predicted all week. I'm quite happy with the team. Salah aside, it's pretty much what we expected. Great to see Matip back. Great to see Alisson back. We'll go through the United team as well, the Liverpool bench. We'll go through all of that before the game starts. We've 28 minutes to go. 3-1 to us, said Joseph Stalin, supports LFC. I love the way you keep tweaking up your name, mate. But welcome. Great to have you all with us. Richie's in the house as well. Can sense a VAR robbery, he said. Yeah, Richie, as always, mate, I just hope that VAR doesn't affect the game in a massive way. If we win the game, if we lose the game, whatever might happen, you just want it to happen because of what happens on the pitch, and not because of refereeing decision or VAR controversy, as you pointed out. The God is in goal, said Bassett 12. Yes, it is great to have the bearded Adonis back. Origi hat-trick, said Big Man Steve. Pseudo Derby is a great leveller, said Got Cool. Yeah. We've done it many years to United. When they've been riding high, we've come and thrown a spanner in the works. And it could happen today. I hope not. I sense not. But, you know, let's see what it is. HYS Football said De Gea is back and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That's good news for United, which of course it is. If I'm a United fan and I'm seeing De Gea's name on the team sheet, I've got to be happy about that. Look, Romero's a decent backup. Credit where it's due. But De Gea is De Gea. So that's got to be a massive plus for United fans. Storm Thomas is in the house. How are you? Leeds, you'll never walk alone, said we won't lose. I don't think we will either, buddy. I think the worst that will happen to us today is a draw, but I'm still going to predict a win because we're a better team. I mean, let's be honest about it. Liverpool are a better side. Paul Greaves is in the house as well. Paul, how are you, my friend? Daniel Royal, John Bale, James O'Driscoll, Lace Up, and everybody else that's coming in. Gary, I see you as well, buddy. 1-0 to the Reds for Gary. I'd like it to be a couple, mate. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to be going into the last 10 minutes 1-up. Although, look, I'd rather be going in 1-up, obviously, than fucking drawing or 1-down. If we get past this, we could be anybody, said Liverpool legend. Collins Corner Pro Club said, where is Mo? He's not available, mate. That tap on the ankle that he got, or that tap's probably been a bit fucking generous. That Chowdhury diving tackle at Mohamed Salah has kept him out of this game. Can't quite make it. Who's the referee? Martin Atkinson. Jays, Martin Atkinson is the referee for today's game. Look, let's run through the Liverpool starting 11 anyway for those who are just joining us. Alisson returns in goal for the Reds. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Joel Matip takes his place alongside Virgil van Dijk at the heart of that Liverpool defence. Andy Robertson comes in at left back. Midfield trio is as we predicted and as we expected. Fabinho, Jordan Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum. And then the front three, Divock Origi steps in to replace Mo Salah, Bobby Firmino and Sadio Mane, who I think will probably start on the right hand side because that's his favourite side, but I guess we'll have to wait and see until the game kicks off. Patrick Silva reckons Origi with a brace. If United win 4-0, what will be my reaction? I honestly haven't got a clue. HYS Football. If United win 4-0, firstly I'll congratulate them, but I don't know how the game will unfold for that to possibly happen, mate, if I'm being honest, but I can't tell you how I'll react because hopefully I won't have to figure it out. Going for a 2-0 win, said Scotty. Domestic Butler said, how did Japan do? They lost, mate, and they lost quite convincingly to a very good South African team. What else have we got here? Get in, Allison, said Michael Dunn. I'll run you through the United team as well while I have it open here in front of me. So, David De Gea, Tuanzebe, Lindelof, Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Pereira, Fred, Ashley Young, Daniel James and Marcus Rashford. On the bench for United, Romero, Rojo, Williams, Garner, Mata, Greenwood and Anthony Martial is fit enough to make the bench. Liverpool's bench for today, ladies and gentlemen, consists of Adrian, Lovren, Gomez, Keita, Milner, Lallana and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sam Collar's going 2-1 to Liverpool. I don't smoke, said Jersey Boy. I don't smoke either, mate, so that makes two of us. Our captain will have a big one tonight, said Storm Thomas. 2-0, said Sean Mel. Big man Steve said Wales to win the World Cup. They've got a very good chance, mate, of getting to the final, don't they? That game against South Africa is going to be interesting. Wales got through against France, not playing their best, but you know what? They got through. Park in the bus, said Scotty. Yeah, it looks like they're going for a 3 at the back United, which will of course turn to a 5 at the back when they're defending, hoping to catch us on the counter. Look, we need to go and silence the crowd. All the cliches come into play here today, ladies and gents. We need to go and we need to get an early goal. We can't sit back and let happen what happened last year. We are the better side. We need to go there full of confidence and believe that we'll get the result. Why is Salah out, said Jacoboy. The tackle, mate, from the Leicester player, Chowdhury, ruled him out of the game again. Yeah, he hasn't quite made it. He should be available for Wednesday according to Klopp, so no long-term injury. But it is a blow that he's out today. But you know what? When Origi's been asked to step up over recent months, man's done his job, so let's see what happens. I mean, I've got every faith in Divock Origi. He's no Mohamed Salah, but he's still an impact player. Callum reckons 4-1 to Liverpool. Lee Newman, obviously, and the United fans said, come on, United. Yeah, it's one of those games. I mean, common sense dictates that Liverpool should win, but it's a Liverpool-United game, or United-Liverpool game, I should say. Anything can happen. Over the years, we've seen a spanner being thrown in the works. We've seen Liverpool go to Old Trafford and beat United convincingly. We've seen United beat us convincingly. And form sometimes goes out the window. It is one of those cliche games of football. The memeful there are 3 said 10-0 to Liverpool. Now that's a pretty outside there, mate. I don't think that'll be happen. 4-1 to Liverpool, said Liz Golden. Willie Dunn said 4-0 win for Liverpool. Then play friends in low places on the jukebox for the United gang in the pub. Yeah, fuck them, mate. I've got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases Solskjaer away. Fuck them, mate. Let's go and spank them today at Old Trafford. Happy birthday in Rush and Scotty as well. United relegation contender, said Samuel. I think Origi will be a negative to our play. Why? Why LFC Coast Australia? Why go in with a negative, mate? He'd definitely do a better job than Shaqiri would have done. I'm full of belief about that one. For me, I think it's the right call to put Origi in, but I guess only time will tell. Martin Tyler on the commentary. Don't even listen to the commentary, Tom. Just sync us up. I'll give you better commentary than Martin Tyler. I'll be a lot more biased towards Liverpool than he will be. We know he'll be a little bit biased towards United. Happy birthday to Ian Rush as well from Adam Parks. Loads of love for Rushy and rightly so. I don't rate Origi either, said Leeds will never walk alone. How can you not rate a man that basically won us the European Cup? I don't understand. Scores goals in big games, deserved that new contract, scored in the final, scored 2 against Barcelona, scored against Everton. I mean, when the big occasion comes and Origi's dropped in, Origi does his job. I every faith in him today. We're going to munch them like vampires, said Pepper Red. He's crap, mate. Game changed when he came on last time he played. Do you know what, mate? I'm going to be blunt about this. He's not crap. And for you to call a player like Divock Origi crap, he's not Mohamed Salah, I'll give you that one. But he's better than you and fucking me, isn't he? Yeah, no, sorry, mate. I'm not having that he's crap. I'm just not having it. I can say you don't like him, fair enough. But to call him crap, I just think it's an overreaction. Rush is a true Liverpool legend, said Domestic Butler. Are you okay, said Philip. I'm fucking tickety-boo, mate. Tickety-boo, as always. I don't think we've lost at Old Trafford when Hendo started. Just a guess, said Callum. I think he'll score today, said Leeds will never walk alone. I'm going for a Sadio Mane goal today and one of our defenders. Probably, let's go Joel Matip from a corner. Why not? Max is going Liverpool versus Man United relegation zone. Or Liverpool 3, United 0 relegation zone. Origi will score today, said Samuel. Bassett 12 said Divock Origi is one of the best players at the club. I'm buzzing. How's everybody else feeling, by the way? I'm absolutely buzzing for this one. I mean, 20 minutes to go. I wish it would hurry up and get here. I can't wait for it to start. Klopp there on the pitch now, watching the training as he always does, watching the opposition. We know it's what Klopp likes to do. Carragher on the side talking to Gary Neville. I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. Our own Kev is at the game today at Old Trafford, so I hope he enjoys it. I hope he gets the result that we all want. I think Fabinho will score today. Bobby and Genie said H_F. Ollie Murs will do a better job than who? James, who are we saying he'll do a better job? He can't do a better job singing than me, though. I mean, come on. Me against Ollie Moore in a singing contest. Ollie Moore, sorry. It's only one winner there, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Mane and Trent. I don't know where I go with this stuff sometimes. Bobby Firmino, hat-trick incoming, said looks. Ready to win, said Yusuf. I am born to win, mate. Absolutely loving it. What kit are we wearing? The white one. So it's the white kit today with the blue shorts. Which is our away kit, I suppose. So United will be in red, Liverpool will be in white. 4-3-3, said Asa. Craig, do I think Klopp will play a 4-2-3-1? No, I think it'll be a 4-3-3. Personally, I just think Origi will slip in on the left-hand side. Mane will go over to the right, and obviously Bobby through the middle. We got to attack them. United are setting up defensively. They're setting up to try and stifle us with 3 at the back, which will turn into 5 at the back. And I suppose it's a compliment to Liverpool. Carl Joseph, how are you, mate? Welcome to the channel. Can't wait. The media is making us nervous, but it's not working on me. Bring it on, said Yusra Khan. I'm with you, mate. I'm absolutely with you. They're trying to build it up. They have to. They want to sell the game. They want to get viewers. But form dictates that Liverpool should go and win this and win it quite easily. But, you know, form, as I keep saying, sometimes it goes out the window. Popeye Doyle, welcome into you, mate, as well. What's up, Craig? 1-0, said Lalu. I take a 1-0, but I'd rather a couple of goals. This is the first big game of the season, said Patrick. Don't know, mate. Going to Stamford Bridge wasn't easy. Played Arsenal as well. Spurs coming to us next weekend. Game of the Champions League midweek. It's going to be a busy period, isn't it, for Liverpool? And of course Manchester City coming to Anfield in November as well. Patrick reckons Mane is going to score 2 today. Come on, Liverpool. Do I hate the international break? With a passion, Devon, mate. With a passion. This one was grand. I was away on holidays with the family, so I got back really late Friday night into Saturday morning, so perfectly timed to get ready for the game. Would I take Suarez back, said Paul? I just think his age, mate. I know he's still a good player in that, Paul, and I loved him when he was here, but no, I wouldn't take him back now. Should have worn the black kit, said Cape Town Muslim. Salah to score at Anfield against them, said Callum. Hopefully. It'd be great to have Salah back midweek. It would have been perfect to have him today, but look, it is what it is. Did you hear Ollie take a swipe before the game? Yes, of course I did. I heard him say that it won't be 30 years till United win their next title. But do you know what? He's got to try and big up United, doesn't he? I mean, let him take all the cheap shots he wants. At the end of the day, they're absolutely fucking petrified. They're setting up to stifle us with 5 at the back because they know we could go there and give them a spanking. And Ollie can say whatever the fuck he wants. The man's job's probably on the line over the next couple of months, so leave him be. Let him say whatever he wants. Vigo said shout out to True Geordie. Why are we giving True Geordie a shout out on our channel? How dare you? I'm only joking. Fucking love Brian. He's a great lad. James will cause the backline some trouble, said Frankie. He's a good player when he stays on his feet. Yeah, he is a good player, Daniel James. I'm not going to say he isn't. He is. He's a very good player. But do you know our front 3 are pretty damn good as well? It's Alex said I'd love Kai Havertz at Anfield. Origi is useless. Go fuck yourself, Arnold. That's basically my reply to that, mate. Calling one of our own players useless, go fuck yourself. That's the reaction you're going to get from me, because the man deserves respect. The man scored the Champions League final, 2 against Barcelona. Somebody just boot Arnold out, because he's obviously an arsehole, and I couldn't be arse dealing with dickheads today, mate. It's too big of a game to have somebody shitting all over our own player. So, Arnold, from me to you, mate, go fuck yourself. Wish we wore the black kit, said Funnily. Gaming 3 points against bottom of the table clubs like United is a must. Thank you very much, Brian Morrissey. I prefer the white kit to the black kit, said Adam. I'm not a fan of either, if I'm being honest with you, this season. Ole starting to age quickly, said Storm Thomas. It's something about management, isn't it? It's something about managing clubs at the top of the Premier League or the top level in English football that ages managers really, really quickly. It seemed like Mourinho aged overnight as well. Yeah, it happens. And I mean, the little pixie's starting to age. Fair play to him. He'll be aging in the dole very soon. Maguire or Matip? Look, I'd say that probably much of a muchness. No, if I'm being honest, I do rate Maguire. I don't think he's the world's most expensive defender or anywhere near it. Well, he is technically, but I don't think he should be. I'd probably say there's not much in it, if I'm being honest. Man, you are always up for it, and I'm a Liverpool fan, said Sean. Of course they're always going to be up for it, mate. I've no disillusions about that. They're going to be here to try and get a result today, and they love to try and rain on a parade. It's up to us to go there and show that we're the better team. TJ said, I mean, Origi's definitely a player who won't be good for most of the season. He's back up. He's back up to TJ or to Jay. Excuse me if I mispronounce your name, buddy. But he's going to come in and do a job, and he did massive things for us on big occasions last year. Though I think Leicester will get top 4, asked Paul Greaves. They're looking possible, mate. I think it's going to be between Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal and Leicester, and 2 of those will get it that place, those other 2 places, because Liverpool and City will take the first 2 spots, and after that I think Chelsea will probably get one, so maybe Arsenal, Spurs, Leicester to fight it for that 4th spot. If we win today, Pep will spend another 100 million in the January window, said Adita. What else we got? Merry Christmas, Craig. Hope we battered them, said Count Andre. Merry Christmas to you as well, Andre. It's a little bit early, buddy, but do you know what? Why not? Let's spread some festive joy. Brian O'Leary said that he's so nervous. I suppose it's only natural, mate, isn't it, before these big games? I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't wait for this game to start. Are United playing 5 at the back? Asked Bassett. It looks like they'll be playing 5 at the back under the defender, mate, and those 2 extra defenders will convert to wing backs when they're attacking to try and catch us on the counter. That's usually what happens in these scenarios. Tuck into 5 when you're defending, then go out wide and attack down the wings. Daniel James is overrated. I don't know if he is. I mean, the way I suppose we can judge Daniel James is on his transfer fee, which was what I think 18 million quid, if my memory's right. And he looks like a better player than an 18 million pound player to me. That's my opinion. He's got a lot of developing to do, and he needs to cut out the diving out of his game, because it's a little bit too much at times, and he does have some tremendous attributes in his locker, and I think he's a good player, Daniel James, if I'm being honest. Might put a 5 on an Origi hat-trick, said Tom Jones. Craig giving a virtual hug from Canada. Virtual hug right back to you, Andrew, mate, and enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Special one, normal one, now clueless one, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, said Lalou. Origi hat-trick for Vigo as well. LFC Australia said apologies. No need to apologise to me, mate. You're entitled to your own opinion. If you don't rate Origi, that's fine. It's the way people word it, mate, and you were just giving your opinion. The other guy was being a bit of an asshole about it. Are you going to do a show with Mark Goldbridge? Yes, Mark's coming on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So we'll have Mark on for a live reaction of today's game. So yeah, join us for that at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Worst team so far: 1st Spurs, 2nd United, 3rd West Ham, said John Cunningham. Man UFC Gamer said, buzzing, can't wait for this, hope United show some nuts and turn up. I hope they don't, but obviously, I'm going to say that. I'm a buddy. Craig, how have you been, my friend? How was your holiday? It was good, thank you, John. It was very relaxing, which is what we needed. Great to spend some time with the wife and kids, and yeah, just keep my nut down and relax. I like James, but he's a massive cheat, said Lux. Man United fans will head south down the M6 crying, said James. Fist bump, said Big Man Steve. Right to you, buddy. Almost 10 minutes to go, said Patrick Silk. Yes, 11 minutes to go. I'm going to run through the Liverpool team one more time for everybody who's joining us a little bit late. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're trying our best to head towards 25k. If we could get to 24 today, that would be amazing. We're really close to getting to 23.7, so a couple more subscribers and we should be there. What have we got? Team selection anyway. Yeah, so Alisson returns in goal today for the Reds. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Joel Matip comes in to partner Virgil van Dijk in the centre of that Liverpool defence. On the left, of course, Andy Robertson. Midfield 3 is exactly as we expected. Fabinho, Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum. Front 3, Divock Origi comes in for Mohamed Salah. Bobby Firmino through the centre and then Sadio Mane. On the bench for the Reds today we have Adrian, Lovren, Gomez, Keita, Milner, Lallana and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. A bit of a shock for United. David De Gea starts for them. Back 3, which will turn into a back 5 of Tuanzebe, Lindelof, Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Scott McTominay, Pereira, Fred, Ashley Young, Daniel James and Marcus Rashford. On the bench for United, Romero, Rojo, Williams, Garner, Mata, Greenwood and Martial. So some fitness issues for United, I think it's fair to say. At the end of the day, we're better than United. I'm going to keep saying it. We're a better team. We need to go there today and prove it. Super sub Shaqiri again said Devon Champion. Is he on the bench? I can't remember if we even called him out there, did I? No, he's not on the bench. So there'll be no Shaqiri today, mate. Didn't make the bench. Who else have we got in? Hi, Mark. Who's Mark? Who's Michael Dunn saying hello to Mark? Did I miss somebody there? Could Mo Salah be a blessing in disguise for this game? I don't know if no Mo is going to be a blessing, mate. I mean, it's obviously a loss when you don't have Mo in. Crosby's joined the chat. How are we, Connor? Great to see the other half of the channel actually doing some fucking work for a change when he's not prancing around meeting the Impractical Jokers, lads. Which he did today, by the way. Went and met Moore at Easton's, or Moore, is that his name? I can't pronounce it. The guy who wore the pube head. Tunzebi injured in the warm-up. Rojo takes his place. Is that true? So if it is, Will, thank you very much for that one. Rojo's poor, always slides in. Yeah, you're nearly guaranteed a yellow card when Rojo plays, aren't you? Come on, Liverpool, another big win, said Ron Stedman. Wishing Liverpool the best, said Raymond. Thank you for that, buddy. One of the pundits read my comment today on Instagram, said Callum. That's class, mate. Well in. Always nice when you get a bit of interaction like that. It's Mur, M-U-R-R. Yeah, I know, I just can't pronounce it, mate. It's my accent. There's certain words I can't pronounce, and Mur is one of them. But yeah, pube head. Pube hat head, pube wig head, whatever you want to call them. Funny fuckers though, Practical Jokers, to be fair. What have we got? Super sub Oxlade Chamberlain, said Devon. That'll do. He's definitely on the bench, mate. We can go with that. Neil Chambers has gone 3-1 to Liverpool. LFC for life. The memeful 3, you deleted your comment. Harry Sports Legends gone 2-1 to the Reds. Lalu Mo will be back for Wednesday, so God help Man U when we get them at Anfield. Right, Ian said, hi Craig, yes it's true, Tunzebi just got injured in the warm-up and United are going with a back 3 still. That should be, yeah, there he is there now. I can see him. He's on a crutch. Oh, look, I never want to see a player get injured, and Tunzebi does look like he's got a massive future in the game, to be fair. Very good defender. Rojo is an accident waiting to happen, so let's make that accident happen. Do I like Celtic? Not really arsed. Reading with Scottish football, mate. Yeah, not really arsed, sorry. Hi mate, good luck today, although against us you don't need much luck, said Unity United. Or United Unity. Welcome in, mate, and thank you for the kind words. I can't wish you well because I want to give United an absolute hiding, but I do appreciate you coming in as always, buddy. Man U injury already, said Too Proud. This is like what happened last year. Do you remember? United we're full of injuries. I was so confident we were going to go there and batter them, and we didn't. But we got to put that right today. I want to see Brewster, said Rod. He's not on the bench, unfortunately, for today's game. The team's in the tunnel soon, said Patrick. Yep, 7 minutes to go. Sound that fucking klaxon. 7 minutes to go until kick-off. Again, a warning, there'll be lots of bad language used in today's stream, so if it isn't for you, completely understand if you've got young kids around. I get it. Just giving you guys a warning. VVD versus Harry Maguire. Winner VVD, said Patrick. Will you be showing the match? No, mate. We don't show any match footage on here whatsoever because we'd be closed. And it does say it in the stream title as well that there's no match footage. What have we got? 1-0. No, 3-1. Sorry, 3-1. Said Shadap. Excuse me, mate. I can't pronounce your first name. It's sorry. That's my bad. How are you, Craig? Said Finn. I'm tickety-boo, mate, as always. My heart says 2-1 United win, but my brain said a 2-0 Liverpool win, said United Unity. Why do I always go Unity United when I read your name? I don't know. That's my bad again. Rojo starting out. Tunzebi injured in the warm-up, said Big Man Steve. Yep. That's a blow for United. As I said before, for me, Rojo's always an accident waiting to happen. You can nearly put your money on a yellow card with him. 10-0, said Callum. 10-0. I don't think so, mate, but I'd love it. Patrick's going for a 3-0. Chav, Craig, yep, absolutely. It's here waiting, Gary, mate. I'm back to full fitness myself now. Feeling tickety-boo. No more water. I can get the diet Chav in. Sadesh, excuse me, reckons 2-0 to Man United. I think that's wishful thinking, my friend, but of course you are fully entitled to your opinion. What else have we got? ST Boy 65, 3-1 to Liverpool. Would you be happy with a draw, said Irish Nobody. I wouldn't be happy with it, mate, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, we'd still have a 6-point lead over Manchester City. I'm not really arsed about this 18-game record thing, to be honest. I'm only arsed about Liverpool going to win the league this season. How we do it, I really don't mind. Will be goal for clean sheet for AJ. What's this? AJ? I don't know. You've lost me there, Storm. Do you reckon Alisson will be lacking in any way with his time off? No, I don't think so, mate. Goalkeeper's a little bit different to outfield players. I'm sure Klopp's looked at him in training. I'm sure that he's got a report from the goalkeeping coach, and we're good to go. Look, it's Alisson. I'm happy he's back. Adrian was fine, good replacement, but he isn't Alisson Becker. Right, what else we got? Our team is world class. We should win, said the meaningful 3. 2-0 to Liverpool, both by Alisson Becker. Said BM. Am I happy because Alisson's back? Yes, of course, mate. I'm happy because we're playing United as well. It's one of the biggest games of the season, and I'm absolutely fucking buzzing for it. Connor said, gonna miss the first few minutes, fuming. Should have got a taxi, you fucking cheap fucker, shouldn't you? Instead of getting a bus or walking back, mate. That's what you get for being a cheap bastard, Crosby. You mean it's Connor's birthday as well on Wednesday, by the way, ladies and gents. He's 21 years of age. Let's wish Connor a happy birthday. Prediction 3-1, said Calvin. Liam Cotter said, are we winning the league this season? Or we are winning the league this season 100%. Teams are going out onto the field as we speak through that tunnel at Old Trafford. I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Don't forget to subscribe, ladies and gents, if you're enjoying the stream. We're going to try and head towards 24k today. We need your help. Hit that subscribe button, give the stream a thumbs up, and sit back, relax, and I will do my best to take you through the game with some alternative commentary. And we'll interact as things go along. What have you got? Killian reckons 4-1 to Liverpool. Craig, have I heard that Fred is the worst Brazilian since Stevie Wonder shaves his wife's growler? That's a belter, mate. Well in, Brett. Well in. Love your sense of humour, pal. Connor doesn't look that old, said Mark Forrest. Yeah, he is. He's 21. Next trip to America, he'll actually be able to have a drink. United Unity said, if we can't lose at home to Palace, this game is very risky for us, scary, and hopefully all the fans who attended the game return home safely. Well, I echo your sentiments on that one, mate. Everybody should return home from any game of football safely. Let's go, said Michael Dunn. Boom. 5-0 to the lads, said Trev. 2-1 to Liverpool, said Jay. Mark Forrest, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out as well, Connor. I think you look your age perfectly, if that helps. There's Ole getting a hug now from whatever that fucking Aegis name is, Fred the Red, or whatever that gobshite fucking devil's name is. Man City fans gonna cry tonight, it's a beautiful stranger. Yeah, cheering on their Manchester counterparts who they're supposed to hate, but they're sitting at home praying for United to win today. Robertson will bully United's winger, said the meaningful 3. 3-0 to Liverpool, said Kane Gaming. How many yellows in this match? I'd imagine quite a few, mate. Yeah, I would imagine quite a few. Welcome, Sonner CX, how are you, mate? No Salah, no problem, said Cameron. Watch how Trent assists Origi and we win 4-0. Again, let me just run through the Liverpool 11 for you. Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Matip and Virgil van Dijk in the centre of the fence, Andy Robertson left hand side, midfield trio Fabinho, Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum, and then up front Divock Origi, Bobby Firmino and Sadio motherfucking Mane to make up that front three. United team, De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Rojo, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Fred, Young, Pereira, James and Rashford. Rojo, Jones, Williams, Garner, Madden, Greenwood and Martial on the bench for them. Who gives a shit though? We're about Liverpool on this channel and we want the 3 points today. Give me your predictions. There's still a couple of minutes to go before kick-off. How great is it to see our bearded Adonis back in goal? It's weird. I'm still getting used to us in this white kit. I haven't seen us playing it too much. Bring on Milner in the second half, said Michael Dunn. Mane to get 3, said Bubble Man. Hope Rojo gets a red card in the first 20 minutes, said Orline Fam. Origi looks well in that new kit, I have to say. On the bench today for Liverpool, Adrian, Lovren, Gomez, Keita, Milner, Lallana and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kane Gaming, Salah did make it, mate, still has an ankle injury. Come on, you red man. Come on, Liverpool's a Jersey boy. Defo man of the match. I'm expecting a big game from Stadia. Right, I'm going to get settled. Get ready. Get settled in for this game. Get the mic ready to go. Right, get the clock sorted out. Right, ladies and gentlemen, kickoff is almost upon us. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. Don't forget to subscribe and hopefully we'll have a little chat at half time. Come on, you fucking Reds. This is massive. Massive game in our season. Don't think our attack can get past your defence, said United Unity. If United win, it'd be brilliant, but a massive surprise. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Right, United to kick off, playing from left to right in the first half. Martin Atkinson just doing his final checks. As soon as we kick off, I'll start the clock and we can get this bitch underway. Right, final checks. He's just waiting for the TV companies and stuff to give him the go-ahead. He looks at his watch and we're underway at Old Trafford. United playing from left to right, as I've said. Long ball immediately towards Joel Matip, who heads it down. Jordan Henderson flicks it forward. Bit of aerial tennis going on here now. Fred takes it down. Hendo wins it back. And Trent immediately tries to go long up the line, but it'll go straight through to David De Gea. De Gea takes a touch, rolls it out to Lindelof. Lindelof goes long down the line, intercepted again by Virgil van Dijk. That'll go for a United throw just inside the Liverpool half on the right hand side. Come on, boys, said Kane Gaming. Mo. Hate Martin Atkinson as a ref. Not a fan either, Mark, but it is what it is, buddy. Right, throw in taken quickly by United. Origi comes to close down, wins the ball back, breaks to Jordan Henderson. Hendo has a look up, nothing on. He's forced all the way back to Alisson. Rashford tries to close him down quickly. Ball out to left hand side to Robbo. Van Dijk back to Andy Robertson. United look to press. Wijnaldum has it now in midfield. He's dispossessed, but the ball's broken. Well done. Divock Origi tracking back there. United starting this game quickly as you'd expect, but it's up to us to silence them. Silence this home crowd and put United on the back foot. Ball's gone out for a throw into United right hand side. Pretty much on the halfway line. Come on, Origi, show him what you got, said Flick. I'm with you, mate. I think I'm expecting a decent game today from Origi. Right, throw in taken by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ball immediately goes upfield. Lindelof with the header. Robbo with a diving header. Finally, Gini takes it down. Tries to spread the play. I don't know who the fuck he was trying to play. There was nobody out there. Right, Rashford has it now left-hand side for United. Matip squares up. Trent comes across to help him out. Still Rashford. Ball into the box. Fabinho knocks it down. Gives it to Divock. Divock backs himself to go round Lindelof. Go on, Divock. Go on, son. Down the line with you. Wins the ball but fouls. He shouldn't have put his arm on his shoulders there. Divock did really well trying to go around the outside of Victor Lindelof. Lindelof matched him for pace and fairness. Then Origi put his arm on his shoulder and there was only one thing the defender was going to do, and that was go to the ground basically. So free kick to United, taken quickly by Lindelof. Slabhead has it now. He rolls it across left hand side to Rojo. Rojo takes a couple of touches, gives it back to Slabhead. He rolls it across to Victor Lindelof. Lindelof looks nothing on from Liverpool, look to press. Firmino presses on De Gea. De Gea rolls it out left hand side to Rojo. He tries to cut in, doesn't get past Sadio Mane, who dispossesses him. Mane has it now wide right, looks for support, gives it to Trent. Trent takes a touch, tries to play it into the box, cleared by Fred. Slabhead now gives it to Rojo and Rojo goes long down the line. Van Dijk rolls it out left hand side. Andy Robertson. Robbo has a run. Go on, Robbo. Tries to play it through. Gets it back. Still Andy Robertson left hand side. Loses out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Good defender from the right back. And Robbo then blocks the clearance for a throw into United. You're looking orange. The word you're looking for is tanned, Keeler, mate. It's fucking tanned, buddy. I'm only back from holidays. Maybe I do look a bit Trumpty Dumpty, but we'll blame that on the lighting, buddy. Anyway, Fabinho has it for the Reds. He rolls it across to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk points where he wants Henderson to come. Hendo comes and rolls it all the way back to Alisson. No chances being taken here by Liverpool in the first couple of minutes. Alisson, switch a play out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk has a look up, gives it back to Andy Robertson. Ball down the line looking for the run at Divock Origi. Origi does well to get across the front of Victor Lindelof. Turns him inside out. Surely that's a free kick, Atkinson. Atkinson, get the fuck out of it, pal. That was clearly a free kick. You useless fucking cunt. Anyway, ball back by Matip to Alisson. How was that not a free kick for a foul on Origi? It's exactly what Origi did to Lindelof a few minutes earlier that Lindelof got the free kick for. Right, ball breaks in midfield now. Fred has it, gives it across to Lindelof. Lindelof to Slabhead. Slabhead rolls it out left hand side to Rojo. Ball long by United, cut out by Matip. Trent gives it straight back to United though. Ashley Young, Fred in midfield now, rolls it to McTominay. McTominay has a look, tries to roll it out right hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's in a bit of space. Bissaka to James, back to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Gives it back to Daniel James. McTominay. United stringing a few passes together here. James has it right hand side. Pereira now. McTominay. Well done, Andy Robertson. But Andy Robertson gives it straight back to United. Wan-Bissaka rolls it out right hand side again. Pereira. Ball into the box. Ashley Young has it now. Cross deep. United pick it up at the back post with Rojo. He puts it straight out of play. That'll be a goal kick to Liverpool. 5 minutes gone at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. Yeah, I thought De Gea was injured as well, Cameron, mate, but it seems like he was fit enough to play, which is good news for United. The camera pans to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who already looks like he may have shit his pants just a little bit. Robbo has it now, goes long up the line. One in the air by Lindelof. Van Dijk, clears that one all the way back to Harry Maguire, who nods it back to David De Gea. Decent start this by United, which you'd expect. They are the home team, roared on by the Old Trafford faithful, but it's up to Liverpool to quieten them down. Right, De Gea with it for United now. He switches the play out left hand side towards Ashley Young. Trent wins it in the air. Marcus Rojo knocks it out for a throw into Liverpool right hand side. Right, go on. Camera pans to Divock. Trent, throw in taken. Bobby Firmino now. Rolls it into Fabinho. Fabinho takes a touch. Rolls it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo across to Van Dijk. United looking to press quickly. Van Dijk goes long towards Sadio Mane. It's one in the air by Ashley Young. Young gives it to Fred. Fred tries a counter attack now. Pereira. Free kick to United for a foul on the left hand side on Rashford, and it was a foul to be fair. Just inside their own half left hand side. Is Alisson looking 100%? He looks fine, mate. All he's had to really do is a bit of distribution so far. Mark Jones is predicting a 4-0 win. Alisson has had a touch, Matt. He's had a couple of, maybe 3 touches. I found someone who's not heard of Man United. Jesus Christ. That is strange. Anyway, United have possession. Switch to play out right hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He takes a touch, looking for an option in the middle. Ball's played in, cleared by Joel Matip. Falls to Bobby Firmino. Poor touch from Firmino. Come on, Bobby. You need to be better than that, pal. Fred has it midfield for United now. Gives it to Marcus Rojo. Rojo out to Ashley Young. He plays it off Jordan Henderson. That'll be a throw into United. That was a shame, that, from Bobby. Had a chance there if he turned. He had a bit of space ahead of him. Adrian or Alisson? I don't know in which way you meant the question, but if it's who I wanted to start, it's Alisson. If it's who did start, it's Alisson. Right, throw in for United now, left hand side. Ashley Young to take it, throws it to Fred. Fred looks right, spreads the ball back to Victor Lindelof. Lindelof finds a bit of space, rolls it out right hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bissaka looks up, rolls the ball down the line. Quick ball across, cleared by Trent. Throw into United right hand side. Alisson in good condition. He looks fine, mate. He wouldn't be playing if he wasn't ready to go, so I wouldn't worry about it from that point of view. Right, throw into United right hand side. Fred has it now. Foul on him by Fabinho, and that'll be a free kick to United. Give United to get a chance to put a ball into the box here, get Maguire up, get Lindelof up, see if they can work something from a set piece. Right, Liverpool holding a line here just across their 18-yard box. Fred standing over the free kick. Pereira standing over the free kick. Stephen Brady reckons Van Dijk will score today. I hope you're right, mate. Right, here we go. Free kick to United, right hand side. Liverpool, as I said, holding the line across that 18-yard box. Pereira whips it in. Clear by Trent. Good defending by Trent. Carries it forward a few yards. Gives it to Origi. Origi's brought down. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Good defending that from the free kick. Poor free kick though, to be fair. Doesn't beat the first man. John Allen said slow start from us. It'll probably take us a while, mate, to get into the game. We are the away team, to be fair. I mean, maybe a cagey first few minutes, but all we need to do is... There we go. Bobby Firmino now into the box for the Reds. Looking for options. Jesus. Bobby, no, mate. Just no. I don't know what Bobby was trying to do there, to be fair, but the less said about it, the better. Let's just say it's a goal kick for United and leave it at that. Yeah, that's just no, Bobby. Just leave it there, pal. It's alright. We'll let you away with that one, mate. That was shocking. It really was awful. Right, goal kick to United anyway. 10 minutes gone at Old Trafford. United 0, Liverpool 0. Not really any chances so far in the game. Manchester City, somebody boot that gobshite out. There you go, thank you very much. Right, Matip has it now for Liverpool. Rolls it out to Trent. Trent looks down the line, ball goes out. That'll be a throw into Manchester United. Hate the first match after the international break, said K-Mac. You never know who's showing up. Yeah, it is a tough one. I think we'll settle into this though. I think maybe around the hour mark we'll start to pull away. Maybe just wishful thinking by me, but I'm backing our boys to get the 3 points today. You don't have to worry about him putting in fake scores, lads. He's gone now. He's been booted out. I hate people who do that though. I mean, there's people who genuinely can't watch the game and we're trying our best to keep them up to date with what's going on. Another throw into Manchester United here now, left hand side, about 10 yards inside their own half. My pleasure, Gregory, mate. Thank you for joining us. Give us the game, silly. Fuck you, go buy a Sky subscription, you scabby prick. Coming on here saying show us the game. Do I look like I'm your fucking dad? Anyway, Pereira for United tries a strike. Nowhere near goal. Alisson scrambles down, clears it. Show us the match. Okay, mate. What we'll do is we'll build up a channel, and then because your scabby ass won't buy a Sky subscription, we'll just go, do you know what? This loser needs to watch the channel. So let's just fuck up the 2 years worth of work that we've nearly done here and just give it to your mate. Go on, fuck off, will you? Alisson now rolls the ball out right hand side to Matip. Van Dijk takes a touch, rolls it out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo goes down the line. Origi, little touch from him. Plays the ball infield, but it only goes as far as Harry Maguire. We haven't really clicked yet so far in the game. Van Dijk fouled there by Pereira. That'll be a free. What is he doing? Will you get up, you gobshite? He's literally trying to ride Van Dijk's leg by the look of it. You can't hump Van Dijk, mate. It won't make you a better player. That's not how it works, Pereira, mate. I know you want to hump him, but that's quite not how it works. Right, anyway, Firmino, right hand side. Gives it to Sadio Mane. Mane rolls it out now to Jordan Henderson. Liverpool get bodies into the box. Still, Mane looking for options. Gives it to Hendo. Goes down the line. Henderson cuts inside. Spreads the ball across now to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Robertson. Gini, good touch. Goes past a couple of United players. Strike from Gini, but it's straight at David De Gea. Good footwork there from Gini Wijnaldum. Showing a bit of his Dutch form there. Yeah, lovely footwork. Makes space for the shot. Unfortunately, though, it's straight at David De Gea, but that's better from the Red. Well, I say the Reds from Liverpool. Right, Young now. He plays it inside to Fred. You know the guy who they tried to say was better than Fabinho. Yeah, that Fred. Ball back now to Rojo. Rojo inside to McTominay. Liverpool look to press. Maguire. He switches to play out right hand side towards Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but Robbo gets in there ahead of him. Origi. Fabinho. Sadio Mane. Mane's brought down yet again. Atkinson, you are a fucking joke of a referee. Why don't you just pull off your top, mate, and show your fucking United shirt? You absolute clown. How was that not a free kick? Anyway, United cleared their lines. That's twice now Atkinson has already fucked us over in dangerous attacking positions. Fabinho gives it to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini looks out left hand side, gives it to Divock. Divock takes a touch back to Gini. Robbo. Liverpool just trying to get some possession of the ball now. Take the sting out of United here early. Calm the game down. Matip. Out right hand side towards Trent Alexander-Arnold. The ref's got United panties on. Good man, Andre. I'm with you on that one. Trent inside. Firmino now. Rolls the ball across to Gini. Gini to Origi. Left hand side of the United penalty area. Origi with a couple of step overs. Ball across the box. I think that's kept in by De Gea. It is. So there'll be nothing coming from that. Still, better build-up play from Liverpool there. Showing some attacking intent, I should be saying. Salah didn't make it, Mano, mate. He's that ankle injury's kept him from playing. Atkinson is a joke. Absolute joke. Like, that's 2 already in this game he hasn't given us. Maguire now, switch of play from him out left hand side, puts it straight out of play. The world's most expensive centre back there, ladies and gentlemen, trying to switch the play but puts it into the fucking crowd. Don't get that shit from Van Dijk. No. Right, if you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen, please do hit that subscribe button. We're heading towards 24k, but we need your help. Van Dijk spreads it out right hand side to Matip, back to Alisson. United looking to press. Alisson goes long. Plays it all the way out towards Sadio Mane, who's been wrestled. Yet again, Martin Atkinson keeps the whistle to his fucking self. I give up. I don't know what we have to do to get a foul from him. Wijnaldum now, driving at that United defence. Gini's looking in good form today. Robbo. He's forced backwards. Van Dijk. Fabinho. He takes a touch, rolls it across to Virgil. Big Virg has a look up, nothing on. Rolls it into Fabinho. Gives it across to Joel Matip. Liverpool calm and patient here in possession. Ball goes out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. Liverpool just knocking it round. 15 minutes gone at Old Trafford. Still 0-0. Oh, that's a poor pass from Matip. He puts his hand up to apologise. United turn it back over. Lindelof out wide right to Wan-Bissaka. He gives it up the line to Rashford. Good defending that from Robbo to take the ball off him. Fabinho. Back to Van Dijk, and Liverpool look to start another attack. Don't know. Overhit pass there from Van Dijk. Straight through to David De Gea. It's another thing I said he doesn't do a second ago. United parking the bus said, John, it was always going to happen, mate. They know they're up against a better team. They're going to try and catch us on the counter. Get something from a set piece. All the usual stuff that you get when you're the better team going to these small little clubs like United, mate. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right, Matip knocks it back in field. Cleared long up the line for Liverpool to chase. Maguire does well. Fred knocks it back to Rojo. Rojo to McTominay. He carries it forward a couple of yards. Spreads the ball out right hand side to Wan-Bissaka. He rolls it through to Pereira. Tries a back heel, but that goes straight through to Alisson. Mourinho style bus stop, said Mano. Right, Trent has it now. Rolls it into Henderson. He's pressed. Rolls it back to Alisson. Alisson tries to switch the play out left hand side. Doesn't quite make it. McTominay knocks it down. Fabinho gets there. He's clattered. Referee says play on. To be fair, there is an advantage here. Mane now right hand side of the United penalty area. Liverpool getting bodies forward. Good footwork by Sadio. Keeps the ball. Looking for support. Henderson shown from, but Sadio's doing it all on his own here. Ball into the box, Sadio, come on. Trent, back to Matip. That attack comes to nothing. Liverpool keep possession though. Gini Wijnaldum picks it up now. He can turn their space. Rolls it across to Van Dijk. Back to Gini. Ball across to Joel Matip now. Matip takes a couple of touches. Gini Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Robbo. Patient stuff this from Liverpool. They know United are going to drop back into 11 men behind the ball. Just trying to force that opening. Firmino. Van Dijk. They will have worked on this in training. They'll have worked on moving the ball side to side quickly, trying to draw United out of shape. And that's what you have to do when teams sit back like this. Trent. Into Joel Matip. Matip has a couple of touches. Carries the ball forward a few yards. Nothing on from him, so he gives it back to Van Dijk. Again, patient stuff from Liverpool. Van Dijk out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robertson down the line to Divock. Robbo goes on the overlap. Gives it to him. Early ball in. Cleared by Maguire. Robbo gets there ahead of him. Drives at this United defence. Gives it back to Origi. Origi puts a ball into the box. Overhit. Ashley Young clears and that'll go out for a throw into Liverpool right hand side. I think Fabinho's having a word with the referee about that foul earlier on, perhaps feeling it should have been a yellow card. Right, Trent's looking for options now. Somebody show for him quickly. Henderson's available up the line. Firmino's available. Somebody make a run and show for him, for Christ's sake. Henderson has it now. Tries the ball across the box. Well defended by Victor Lindelof. McTominay comes out now. Ball breaks to Pereira. He gives it out right hand side to Marcus Rashford now. Can United catch us on the counter? Rashford cuts inside. Tries to go past Matip. Ball breaks though as far as Gini Wijnaldum. Gini has a look up. Looking for support. Rolls it inside to Hendo. Hendo spins to his right hand side. Looking for options. Gives it out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Matip. Firmino. Back to Joel Matip. Trent. Very difficult here with United are so compact. But look, it's up to us to force our way through. Matip rolls it out left hand side towards Robbo. Early ball into the box. It's a poor ball. It's cleared by Victor Lindelof and it goes out for a throw into Liverpool left hand side. 20-minute mark at Old Trafford, still 0-0. Sounds like United playing scared at home. Yep, exactly like last season, mate. They're fucking praying for something from a set piece or a counter attack. And look, it's a massive compliment towards us, but we should have learned our lesson from last year. Van Dijk's on the ground now. Rashford rolls it through. Pereira. Matip, well defended, Joe Matip. But that go out for the first corner of the game to Manchester United. Good defending that. Van Dijk slipped in a foot race against Rashford. Rashford managed to turn, roll the ball into Pereira, and he tried a shot blocked by Matip and out for a corner, as I said. Is a 5 at the back? Yes, it's 3 at the back, mate, that turns into a 5 at the back. Right. Corner for United here. Ashley Young to take it. Maguire's up. McTominay's up. Rojo's up. Lindelof's up. Liverpool have 4 men across the 6-yard box. Henderson on Maguire. Ball in. Alisson comes, fists it away. Origi knocks it up into the air. It's an awful clearance from him. Puts a head on it to go, well man. Good man Divock. Firmino rolls it out left hand side now to Trent. How many times do we see this from corners actually, where Trent and Robbo ended up switching sides? Henderson has it now. Rolls it out left hand side to Trent. Unusual to say that. Trent, ball inside to Genie. Ah, look at that footwork from Genie. They have children, mate. For Christ's sake, Genie. Think of the kids. Origi now, left hand side. Genie. Liverpool looking to spread this ball quickly to the right hand side. Robbo goes on a run now, looking for support. Sadio's there for him. Tries the ball down the line to Sadio. Oh, fucking hell, Sadio. These stupid little fouls that give United cheap free kicks. We can't be doing that. Free kick to United anyway for a little clip of the ankles by Sadio. United are useless at Aaron McKenna. Come on, Liverpool. I'm with you, mate. They're not great. We should beat them, but we got to get that goal. We got to get the breakthrough. Imagine being scared at home, said the Toxic Gamer. It's a massive sign of respect to us as well, but it also shows you what pressure this United team are under. That this is what they have to do at home. And hope the game opens up and they can pinch something perhaps later on. Right, that goes through to Alisson now. Easy stuff. Alisson has the ball at his feet, just looking for Liverpool to get into shape. Rolls it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo goes up the line towards Gini Wijnaldum. Does well. Shows his strength. Hey! Martin Atkinson's allowed to give us a free kick. Actually, fucking well done. Well done, Martin. First win of the game you got right. Right, here we go. Robbo to take the free kick. Gini's available if he wants it. Decides to go long though. Diagonal ball towards Sadio Mane. Unlucky by Sadio. Ball goes through to David De Gea. I tell you what, I want us to get one before half time, because the longer this game goes on, the more the memories of last year's fucking boring draw come into play. Maguire has it now for United. Rolls it out to McTominay. Back to Maguire. Bobby looks to press. Maguire goes right hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He throws a ball up the line. Goes out off Daniel James. Throw into Liverpool. Did somebody tell me to shut up? So that's not going to work out too well for you, pal, to be fair. Right, left hand side. Throw in by Robbo. Ball comes back to him. Inside to Bobby Firmino now. He gives it into Gini Wijnaldum. Nice switch of play towards Trent. Trent takes it down. Look for options. Ball in towards Bobby. Bobby nods it down, but there's nobody there, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka calmly heads it back to David De Gea. Could have done a bit better there. Again, the attack just not clicking just yet. We haven't found the right ball, but I think there's a mistake in this United team as well, you know. Fabinho hooks the ball upfield. McTominay takes it down out of the air. Spreads it out left hand side towards Ashley Young. He rolls the ball over the top towards Marcus Rashford. Good defending by Joel Matip. Ball goes out for a throw into United. Pretty much on the halfway line left hand side. Craig, please shut up. Charlie Baker or Barker, suck my nuts. Hey Charlie, how are you? I'll just shut up and sit here silently, mate, will I? Like sign language the fucking game for people. Mate, go and kiss my ass. Are the commentators from Anfield? Well, obviously I'm fucking supporting Liverpool, mate. It is Liverpool channel. You're a rude son of a guns. McTominay has it now. Strike straight at Alisson. Good stop. It is called Anfield Agenda, mate. The hint is in the title of the fucking channel. I'm hardly going to be annoyed by us, am I? 25 minutes gone at Old Trafford, still 0-0. No major chances for either side. Henderson now, little flick inside towards Trent. That goes out for a throw into United left hand side. Always better result when we score in the first 30 minutes, said K-Mac. You rude guys. Honestly, mate, get a fucking life. Fuck off. Go have a wank, mate. Enjoy yourself. Right, throw in taken left hand side. I did warn everybody there was going to be language, so it ain't my fault if you don't like it, ladies and gents. 25 minutes gone. Again, as I said, no real chances in the game. United happy to sit back, soak up what Liverpool have and try and catch us on the counter. This better not be a draw, said Elliot Morris. I'm with you, pal. Rashford now goes into the box. Good chances for United, but Rashford shits the bed. I'm going to repeat that. Rashford shits the bed. Gets into a really good position. All he had to do was pull the ball back across the 6-yard box, and there was a possible tap in there for Daniel James. But what does he do? He shits the fucking bed, ladies and gentlemen. Alisson now clears the ball long upfield. Of course Martin Atkinson gives a free kick to United for the exact same thing we didn't get 3-4. Of course he does. Because that's what Atkinson does. Might as well put on his fucking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tracksuit top and just run around the field going, woo! Go United! Trashford. I like it, Sean. I like it, mate. Are you a Glory supporter? Because I'm from Liverpool. I live there. Well done to you, mate. Congratulations. Am I a Glory supporter? Yes, mate. I'm here for the glory. That's all I'm here for. Just for the glory. And to wind you up, mate. Because you're xenophobic, dumb fucking ass. Thinks that just because you live in Liverpool, you've got some fucking divine right to lord over the rest of us. I'll add you to the suck my nuts list, mate. You've no right to talk down to anybody just because you live in fucking Liverpool. Because you fell out of your ma's vagina in Liverpool doesn't give you the right to talk down to other people, you fucking twat. Now fuck off. Right, ball back by United. Lindelof spreads it out left hand side. Where do these gobshites come from, honestly? Well, you know, I'm from Liverpool, therefore I have a divine right to lord it over everybody else. Ball out right hand side now to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ball goes back to Scott McTominay. Rolls it out right hand side to Wan-Bissaka. Into the box. Good defending that. Good defending. Dangerous ball into the box there. Cleared by Virgil van Dijk. Do you know what? I thought United were going to get in the end of that. By the way, ladies and gents, don't take anything I say seriously. I'm just here to have a fucking laugh. It's all about a bit of fun. I don't have a go at anybody unless they have a pop at us. And after that, all bets are off. Right, United have it now. Recycle it. Slabhead rolls it out left hand side to Marcus Rojo. Rojo tries a long ball down the line. Alisson comes out and claims it. And Rashford manages to trip himself up and fall over. That was a good ball in by Wan-Bissaka, to be fair, but great defended by Van Dijk. Right, Liverpool have it right hand side with Trent Alexander-Arnold. He goes for a long diagonal switch of play towards Divock Origi. Origi does remarkably well to pull that out of the air, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka has managed to get a foot in and pinch it off him. Right, Fred now in midfield for United. Dispossessed. Genie rolls it through to Henderson. Henderson, right hand side to Trent. Points to where he wants it from Trent. Gives it back to him. Hendo has it now, right hand side. Back to Trent. Early ball in from Trent. Unlucky. Flick there from Firmino. He wants a corner. Referee says it's a goal kick. Let's see the replay. Ball in. It looks like it's a goal kick, to be fair. I mean, first impressions are that the ref got that one right. Who's Slabhead? Harry Maguire. Slabhead, not slap. Slab, like as in a slab of rock. Fred is awful, said Sean. You're not going to get any arguments from me there, buddy. He's just a poor man's Fabinho. PDK says, as long as Liverpool's in your heart, it doesn't matter. Exactly, mate. Nobody has a divine right to tell anybody who they should or should not support, nor do they have a divine right to lord it over people because of where they were born. It's just quite frankly ridiculous, and it's an idiot's argument. Ball across the box from Trent. Maguire puts a head on it. It's up in the air. Rojo puts another head on it. Oh, fuck's sake. Henderson with a stupid arm into the face of fucking Ashley Young. You know what Ashley Young is going to do in those situations. He's going to roll around the ground like he does for a living. Silly from Jordan Henderson. Cheap free kick for United. Why do that? Like, why give them a cheap free kick, Hendo? Half an hour gone at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. If you are enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're heading towards 25k, but we need your help. We love you, Liverpool. We do, said Aaron McKenny. You're damn right we do, pal. Craig, he was probably a mank. He was definitely a dickhead, Chris. I think we can agree on that one, buddy. Right, David De Gea now with the free kick for Manchester United inside his own half left-hand side. Liverpool are a worldwide family. Absolutely, mate. As are most football clubs these days. And I've met Liverpool fans from Australia, America, Canada, and they are as devoted as any Scouser that I've met. Firmino. Ball back. Henderson's forced into a quick clearance. Origi pulls it down out of the air. Again, he's fouled, but Martin Atkinson, being the dickhead that he is, doesn't give us a free. Firmino, his touch hasn't been great so far in the game, Bobby. But you know what? He can pull a moment of magic out whenever he needs it. Good ball. That has to be offside, surely. Surely, yes. Referee blows up. Pereira's offside. 1,000 subs at no vid. Said, hi, Craig. I'm a Barca fan. Hope you guys win. Thank you very much, mate. Come on, Liverpool, said Willow. Great to see you in the chat. I'm Irish and love Scouser, said Barbara. So am I, and so do I, Barbara. I totally agree with you. Are we in the black kit today or the England home kit? It's it's the white kit, mate. It's definitely not the black one. Origi spins now left hand side. Tries to switch a play across to Sadio Mane. Again! You touch fucking Ashley Young and he falls to the ground. When are we going to learn this? He's a diving, cheating little gobshite. And we give United another cheap free kick. Stop touching Ashley Young! Fuck's sake! If you touch him, he goes to the ground, and Martin Atkinson can't get the whistle out quick enough. We're not allowed to challenge them aerially. We're not allowed to touch them. This is a non-contact game, according to Martin Atkinson. Unless, of course, we're in possession and United can barge all over us. And that's just tickety-boo. Aaron Wan-Bissaka getting a bit of instruction now from the coaching staff of United out on the right-hand side. Lindelof. Maguire. He tries a long ball over the top towards Daniel James. He's offside, but Van Dijk comes across and collects it anyway. Robbo, long diagonal ball towards Sadio. That goes all the way through to De Gea. Why are we trying these long balls? We've got one small striker up against 3 centre-backs and we're trying long balls like he's going to win it aerially. Rashford now throws over Joel Matip. Are you fucking joking me, Martin Atkinson? You are a fucking plank! He literally threw Matip to the ground and Atkinson goes, Contact! Contact! You're a prick, Atkinson! A prick! Clear fucking free kick. That's 3. 3 Atkinson. Premier League referees are an absolute joke, and Atkinson being the oldest and most fucking moronic of them all. Throw into United now, left hand side. Should have been a Liverpool free kick, but don't touch Ashley Young. Don't even breathe on him, he falls over. Ball goes through to Joel Matip now. He takes a touch. Spreads it out right hand side towards Sadio. Can Sadio keep that in? He can. Well done, Sadio. Sadio now getting a run at this United defence. Ball's in the box. Firmino! Oh, you should have scored, Bobby! Good play by Sadio. Pulled it back across to Bobby Firmino, but it was a tame shot. Should have done better. That should have been 1-0. That's the type of attacking football that we need. Well done, Sadio. Lovely ball to Bobby. If he had a roll that to Divock, Divock had a tap in, but if you take on the shot like that, Bobby, it's got to be hit better. Tame, mate. Tame. If you roll that to Divock, Divock had a tap in. Matip now. He stepped across, blocked off by Rojo or by Pereira, and that goes out for a throw into United. Should have scored there, I agree. I agree with everybody who said we should have scored there. Definitely should have. And we can't be letting these chances go amiss. We need to have learned lessons from last year's game at Old Trafford. Right, throw into United here, right hand side, Aaron Wan-Bissaka to take it. Throws it straight at Joel Matip. Trent to Origi. Origi hooks the ball over the top to Gini. He tries to give it back, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka pinches it off him. Pereira has it now for United. Henderson now intercepts for Liverpool. Looking for options. Tells Trent to go on the overlap. Gives it to him. Somebody needs to show. Gives the ball inside to Sadio Mane. Mane, good footwork by him. He's tripped twice, but still Martin Atkinson says play on. 3 times. Still Sadio Mane. Rolls it to Jordan Henderson. Henderson tries a reverse ball towards Bobby Firmino. Again, offside that time. Yeah, flag went up. Again, though, Firmino should have put that away, even though it was offside. He should be doing better with these chances. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he was definitely offside. It was a good call from the lineup. Great job, great channel, Craig, said Mr. Rogue. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. He was offside, John. He was offside, mate, so it wouldn't have mattered. But you'd still like to see him put them away one way or the other. Right, Trent has it now for the Reds. Rolls it infield. We're starting to get a control on this game now. Robbo. Origi. He's brought down. Atkinson, you are a fucking disgrace of a referee. A disgrace of a referee. United on the counter-attack and it's 1-0. Marcus Rashford scored and it should have been a fucking free kick to Liverpool. United go 1-0 up. Martin Atkinson has absolutely fucking robbed us of a goal or of a fucking... Look, Henderson's at the referee. You're a fucking prick, Atkinson. An absolute fucking joke of a referee. You are a fucking disgrace, Atkinson. You are not fit to referee the game. You should be fucked out. That was a blatant free kick, you useless prick. United go 1-0 up because of Martin Atkinson. There, kicks him. Origi goes down. Ashley Young has got 3 free kicks for less than that in the game. United go up the other end and score. Atkinson's a fucking joke. An absolute joke. It was a good finish by United, good ball across, good finish by Rashford, but Martin Atkinson can suck my nuts. He's a fucking disgrace of a referee. An absolute fucking disgrace. We're being robbed at Old Trafford by Martin Atkinson yet again. You fucking disgrace. VAR better do the right thing here. Fuck, if not, it's pointless. Why are you even talking to Ashley Young? You've told our players to go away. Tell Ashley Young to fuck off as well. Klopp's mad. I can understand why. Klopp's absolutely fucking furious. It's absolutely ridiculous. Martin Atkinson, our referee, is a fucking joke. A joke. The goal stands. The goal stands. It's a fucking joke. Martin Atkinson is not fit to fucking referee a game. You fucking... VAR can fuck off as well. Fucking pointless fucking system. Atkinson's a cunt. VAR's a fucking joke. The Premier League can kiss my fucking ass. This is blatant robbery. Fucking robbery. Robbery of the highest order. What is the fucking point of VAR if they don't clear up shit like that? It's a fucking joke. Atkinson's a prick. VAR can fuck off. And this is absolute robbery. Robbery. Fucking ridiculous. I'm almost refusing to change the fucking scoreline. This is absolute bollocks. Fuck off. This is absolute fucking... This is unbelievable. It's a blatant free kick. Dude, like, this is ridiculous. Fuck's sake. Atkinson's a fucking joke. United cheat their way to a fucking 1-0 lead. Martin Atkinson can fuck off. The Premier League can fuck off. VAR can fuck off. Absolute fucking joke. 5 free kicks, as somebody else in the chat has said. 5 fucking free kicks that Atkinson hasn't given us. But every time Ashley Young fucking trips over his lace, the cunt gets a free kick. Fuck off, Atkinson, you prick. Fucking state of this. Martin Atkinson is a disgrace! Fucking hell. Klopp should get on there and knock him out. It'd be worth the fine. Just knock him out. Because he's a fucking joke. An absolute joke. Bound down to Old Trafford again, Atkinson. You fucking cunt. Taking over from Howard Webb left off. You absolute joke. fucking state of this referee, honest to God. What's the point of VAR? What's the fucking point? Trying to rob us of the Premier League title. I hope we fucking batter United in the second half. This is a fucking disgrace. Absolute disgrace. What is the point? What is the fucking point of VAR if it doesn't clear up fuck-ups like that from that gobshite of a referee? Don't even try and defend that in fucking the Premier League game match officials or whatever the fuck those gobshites are called. Robbery. United being fucking gifted a goal, you absolute cheating fucking cunts. That is absolute daylight robbery of the highest order. One of the biggest games of the season, and all you say before the game is you don't want VAR to have a massive part to play. Martin Atkinson, unfit to referee, you fucking joke. Whatever happens here, whatever happens, whether we go on to get a draw, we lose or win, Martin Atkinson is not fit to referee a game of football. He's a fucking disgrace. I don't mind being beaten. I don't mind losing a game of football. I don't mind it one bit. If United beat us because we're the better team, I will hold my hands up and say congratulations. But that's a fucking disgrace. That is a disgrace. Anyway, we move on towards half time. Ball's up in the air by Lindelof. He knocks it down. Gifted. Absolutely gifted. Like, fair play to United for going up the other end and sticking the ball in the net. They played to the whistle. They did what they had to do. But if you're trusted... Look, they're showing the replay over and over again. Because, look, there's a kick and there's a trip. Fuck off, Atkinson. Klopp can't believe it. I can't believe it either. United, I mean, in United's case, they're hardly going to turn down the goal, are they? But Atkinson and the VAR need to do their fucking jobs. The state of it. Honestly, the fucking state of it. I mean, what's the point? We're playing with different fucking rules here now. Henderson has it for Liverpool. Spreads it out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He plays the ball into the box. United can do what they want. She might as well fucking pick it up and go Harlem Globetrotters on it. That gobshite of a referee won't give us that anyway. Fabinho. Genie. Don't put out a tackle, Genie. Go through him, you fucking pussy. Fabinho now rolls it back to Alisson. Fucking Wijnaldum half-arsed going into a tackle there and letting Pereira go through him. Take man and fucking ball, mate. Show a pair. Wijnaldum now. This would better fire us up for the second half. Fucking state of it. As I said, honestly, I don't mind losing. If United are a better team and they beat us fairly, fair enough. But that is a disgrace of a decision. Sadio. 1-1! Ha! Fuck you, Atkinson! Suck on these nuts! 1-1. Sadio Mane. This will be checked by VAR. Watch them rule this one out. Watch them rule it out. Fucking cheating pricks. De Gea is convinced it's a handball. If there's any handball in this whatsoever, it will be ruled out because of that new goal. This will be ruled out. This will be ruled out. This will be ruled out because it barely touched Sadio's hand. Watch. It's getting ruled out. I'm telling you now, this is getting ruled out. And I can understand this being ruled out. I genuinely can understand this being ruled out. Yeah, it's ruled out. I knew it was going to be ruled out. There's a new rule that was brought in that if any type of a handball occurs and the goal comes from it, they rule it out. You know what? As biased as I am, as angry as I am, I understand that. I understand that decision. We know what the rules are and I understand the decision. I don't understand the decision for the United goal. That's a fucking disgrace. Look, I could see that. Look, the rules are the rules. If there's any handball involvement in a goal whatsoever that leads to a goal, it has to be ruled out. We know those rules. But it still doesn't make up for the fucking disgrace of a decision earlier on in the game that led to the United goal. I'm furious. What's the point of VAR? What is the point of it if it doesn't rule out? Like, it ruled that out, and correctly so. The rules are the rules. But Origi was clearly fouled and it led to a United goal. It's a joke. Right, Robertson now for Liverpool. The 45 minutes are up here at the end of the first half. Sadio gives the ball away, tries to win it back. Fabinho comes in. 1 minute of added time at the end of the first half. United leading by a cheating bastard goal to 0. This is a fucking joke. I have no idea how that goal stood. I've no idea. I'm absolutely still baffled by how they gave that goal. United have it now right hand side. Ball across, blocked by Trent, or blocked by Robbo. Corner kick to United. Oh, fuck this. It's massive 45 minutes to come here in the second half. Martin Atkinson doing his best to rob us of anything here. You're a disgrace, Atkinson. You're a fucking disgrace. I don't know how anybody can defend that decision. No idea. Now the minute's up as well, Atkinson. Just blow the whistle here. Blow the whistle. Just give them more time. Extra Fergie time here. 1 minute's up, blow the whistle. A minute's up, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. 15 seconds on top of that 1 minute now. 20 seconds. Still hasn't blown the whistle. 30 seconds. Blows up for half time now. Klopp runs down the sideline. Look, Manchester United lead by a goal to 0. It was a blatant fucking foul on Divock Origi. United went up the other end, stuck the ball in the net. They did their job. United are shy. We're the better side. Martin Atkinson's a disgrace. I don't know what else to say. I honestly don't know what else to say. I understand their goal being ruled out. I absolutely do. I believe it was the correct decision. But it's also the correct decision to rule out the United goal. And they didn't. Therefore, what's the point of VAR? I don't know. I give up. United family said, very strange half of football. Ref isn't the best. He's a disgrace, mate. I mean, look, from your point of view, you did what you have to do. You played to the whistle, you put the ball in the back of the net. United did their job. I've no issues with United. The issue here is clearly with Martin Atkinson and VAR. What's the point of it? It should be 0-0, said Yasser. I agree. Don't let United kill our winning streak, said Liam Cotter. Martin Atkinson more like Rowan Atkinson playing Mr. Bean, said R2 Dan2. I'm beyond angry. I'm beyond angry, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, if we lose a game of football to a better team, I'll hold my hands up and say well done. But that was it was a blatant free kick. 3 times in that half we were fouled in their half of the pitch. He did nothing. We breathe on Ashley Young. The cunt falls to the ground and Martin Atkinson gives free kicks. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to fucking say. The referee is an absolute disgrace. We talked about it before the game. We were worried about Martin Atkinson being the referee. VAR has again proved to be fucking useless. They did the right thing ruling out Sadio Mane's goal. I have to put my hands up and say the rules are the rules in that situation. If there's a handball, even accidental, that leads to a goal, it gets ruled out. And I agree with it. They are the rules. We know the rules. But nobody can tell me that wasn't a foul on Divock Origi. Nobody. Except VAR, of course. Howard Webb's son, Martin Atkinson, the Liverpool legend. The referee is a Joe Clear foul, said Jay Sarney. Come on, Liverpool, said Jamie Freely. Should be 0-0, said Connor. I agree. 100% foul, but Liverpool are awful, let's be real. Again, though, I agree, mate. We haven't been great, but it was a foul. That's the point we're fuming at here. If we're going in here at 0-0 at half time, nobody has an issue with anything. We haven't been great. I absolutely agree with you, but the referee's been a fucking joke. VAR and Atkinson 1-0, said the meaningful 3. We need to come out pissed off and step it up, said Billy. The ref is a United fan. The ref's a disgrace, mate. Beyond the joke. Craig, it wasn't VAR, it was the ref. VAR checked the goal, Callum. VAR checked the fucking goal and said, yeah, that was sound. Go ahead. So it absolutely was, Callum. Every goal is checked by VAR. And they have the power to say to the referee, either take a look at it, go over to the side of the pitch and have a look at the screen, or, Martin, we think you should rule that out because it was a foul. They didn't. Therefore, VAR fucked us. The ref has made his agenda clear, said Ashton. I agree, mate. Absolutely shocking. 3 times in that first half he didn't give us anything. At least 3, if not more. Every time Ashley Young was even fucking breathed on, even a gee hair touched off him and he was going to the ground and he was blown up. Atkinson's a clown of the highest order, said Roberto. That wasn't worst played by United, to be honest. No, United's point of view, United's unity, as I said, you went up the other end, mate, and stuck the ball in the net. No issues there. My problem here is with Manchester United. They played to the whistle. No issues there whatsoever. The problem is VAR and the referee, for me, anyway, in this situation. No issues with United. They did what they had to do. He can go home and watch it. He knows it was a free. Said that he absolutely knows it was a free. VAR knew it was a fucking free as well. How that was given, I'll never know. MUFC Gamer said, I hate how VAR is always the main headline instead of the match. I don't know what to say, mate. I'm absolutely gutted by that decision. I'm gutted. I'm angry. Like every other Liverpool fan around the world right now, I'm sitting here watching this going, how? I've tried to be honest in my assessment. I've put my hands up and say I can understand why Sadio's goal was ruled out. No issues with it whatsoever. They are the rules. We play to the rules. But can even the most biased United fan genuinely look me in the eye and tell me that wasn't a free kick? I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Connor said, how did he not say it was a free? It actually happened. Stupid. You can see it a mile away, mate. I seen it straight. I called it before they even got up the other end. How it wasn't a free, I'll never know. Sancho said they need to scrap VAR. Alfie's crying. Shaqiri's injured. Yes, Bassett. Well, he's not in the matchday squad. That much we can say. What have we got? Even Gary Neville said it was a blatant free. What is the point of VAR? What's the point in having those gobshites in Stockley Park? What are they doing? Sitting there watching Pornhub? Do your fucking jobs. That's all you're being asked to do. VAR is brought in to correct decisions where the referee gets it wrong. It's been a massive fuck up. United have been gifted a goal and we get fucked over. And two of them. So it's not just the referee. It's the referee and the fucking referee's assistants in Stockley Park. They just can't be arsed doing their job. Blatant free kick. United did their job. McTominay rolls it out wide to Daniel James. Daniel James runs, pulls a good ball into the box, and it's finished by Marcus Rashford. From a United perspective, you're happy with that. Of course you are. But it was a free kick. He fucking stuck his leg out and kicked him. My God, Atkinson. Nothing I say now is going to change this. It is 1-0 to Manchester United. We have to put this out of our heads, go out in the second half, and get a result here. We can be angry about it. I'm absolutely fuming about it. But none of this anger is going to change anything. Jurgen Klopp has 15 minutes now to go into that dressing room and get those players fired up to go out there in the second half and prove that we're the better team. 45 minutes, a massive 45 minutes. Whatever happens, we're going to finish today top of the league. I don't give a fuck about this 18 game unbeaten or 18 wins in a row. I said that before the match. I just care about us winning the league. If this ends up us taking a point from Old Trafford, so be it. But we can't lose this game. We can't lose to a poor United side like this. Keep crying, injected, said John. John, mate, here's the thing, right? No matter what happens today, we're top of the league and you're fucking useless. So you can cry or moan at me crying all you want. That's fine, mate. But we'll be doing our crying from the top of the fucking league while you'll be doing yours from fucking Thursday night football, dickhead. So that's the facts here, mate. We lose this game, it really doesn't make a massive difference to our season. We're still top of the league where you're still going to be fucking useless, pal. So you can suck my nuts. I'm mad, said my footy. I'm with you. Do you think we'll change positions, said Paul Greaves. I don't know what Klopp is going to do here, mate. We need to shake something up. We showed a bit more effort after we got 1-0 down. Maybe that was out of anger. Maybe that was Liverpool feeling hard done by. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just looking at Sadio's disallowed goal again. And look, being honest, I can see why it was disallowed. I really can. Mane should go left wing. I think Mane should go through the centre, personally. I think he'd cause some trouble if we just gave him things to run onto instead of trying to launch long diagonal balls up to him. Yes, United are sitting deep, but we need to get pulled from side to side, open up space, and find space in the box to pull the ball back to a third man runner or something. We need to do something here. Rick, how are you, buddy? Great to see you win with your Is That Dara O'Brien. You always make me smile, Rick. Origi dived. Yeah, of course he did, mate. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If Origi dived, then what the fuck has Ashley Young been doing for his entire career? Look, this is what it is. The banter's going to come from United fans. I absolutely accept that. If it was reversed, I'd be doing the same thing. I've no issue here with United fans. I've no issue with the Manchester United players. My issue is clearly just with VAR and the referee. That's my problem here. Bring Milner on, said Daniel Wilson. As a United fan, I think passion and the noise of the crowd is what's making us play well. It's a big game, Matthew. I get you. I'm with you here on that one. It can lift those players up. It can. They've got something to fight for now, something to hold on to. And the crowd has got right behind them, as you'd expect. No issues with that whatsoever, Matthew, mate. And thank you for the comment. Is Shaqiri there? No, he's not in the matchday squad, Skip. The foul was clearer than the handball, said Pepper Red. It was, but I'm trying to be honest here and say that I understand why Mane's goal was disallowed. I absolutely get it. But at the same time, so should United have been. City will be top of Christmas, mark my words. No, they won't. Not a fucking chance, John. And I will bet you, if you want to put your money where your mouth is, John, I will bet you 500 quid that Liverpool are top of the league. And if you want to take the bet, John, man up and take the bet. I'll deposit my 500 to an account. You deposit yours. Let's see if you've got the money, mate. City won't be top by Christmas. We'll be top of Christmas. Referee just following instructions by not giving a free kick. He didn't give the free kick in the first place. That's the ref's fault. Then VAR comes in and they didn't overrule it. Or ask the referee to go to the side of the pitch perhaps and have a look to see if he can see it again with a replay, what he thinks. VAR is a United fan, said Tom. John's all talk. They all are, mate. That's the thing. All these Billy Big Bollocks, they're all talk because they haven't got the balls to back at them, they say up. Bring on Chambo for Henderson. I don't think Henderson has been the problem, to be honest with you. I can see Klopp yelling. Yeah, there's a certain time to yell, but there's also a time to get through your instructions, and you've got to be calm to a certain extent. Origi went down like he was shot. Have you not seen Ashley Young at all, Jose? Like, never. Ashley Young's gone down 4 times in that first half that I can remember and gotten free kicks for just being touched. And every time Martin Atkinson has blown the whistle. NUFC Gamer still hates VA. I appreciate your honesty, mate. I really do. Origi's been lazy. How has Origi been lazy? How? He's been running his ass off down that left-hand channel. I'm not saying he's had the most impact on the game, but to call him lazy is just wrong. We haven't played well in the first half as a whole. I thought Genie was okay. Bobby should have scored. There's no doubt about that. Bobby absolutely should have scored. Where's my diet, Chav? It's here, Paul, but I've just been too angry to even have a drink of it, mate. The ref should be sacked. He's useless at JJT, man. Look, they'll come out and do their usual bollocks of defending him and say that, oh, he was only doing his job. And the Premier League game match officials board, or whatever the fuck those idiots are called, will come out with their nonsense about why it was the right decision. It wasn't. It was a fucking shambles. Gary reckons we should be better in the second half. We'll get this back, said Mr. Gamer HD. I'm backing us to get something from this game as well, mate. I really am. United are awful. I mean, they're 1-0 up, they're beating us, but they're awful. We should win this game. At least get a draw out of it. What's my score prediction? I'm going for a 2-1 win. I'm backing us to go and get this job done. Amazon Music ads? Not on this channel, mate. We don't have any ads, so you're not getting any ads from us. Would I make any changes? Let me just have a look at the bench again real quick. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind getting Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on there. Who for? I don't know. I don't think Milner's going to give us what we need. We need that powerful direct run-in to have a go at United. It's just what to do, what change to make. I'll be struggling to figure out. I don't want to see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain come on and play out on the left-hand side because he'll be ineffective. I want him through the centre, so you're probably looking at Henderson or Wijnaldum if that's the case. Put Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, Mane on the left, said Eclipse Fusion. The problem there is, mate, when I've seen him on the right-hand side, he doesn't look as effective as he does going through the centre. Redford Beetle, how are you, mate? Welcome. Liverpool will go for it now, said Paul Greaves. Genie on for Oxlade, or Genie off for Oxlade-Chamberlain, said Scotty. Bill Keane's gone 3-1 to us in the second half. Where's Keita? He's on the bench, Paul. He is there, mate. United will score another 5. What, is that in the entire season, Ian? Because if it's in the entire season, I'll agree with you. But there's about as much chance of United scoring 5 in the second half as there is of me having a fucking mohawk at the end of the second half. Right, Connor's sending me pictures now. What's he got to show? Serendipity Furniture have said if Liverpool go on to win this game, they'll make 9 of these chairs that I'm sitting on for 700 quid. There you go. Each, of course. Storm Thomas reckons 2-1 to our boys. VVD has been bad. Callum, do you know anything about football? Mate, honestly, because some of your comments today have been absolutely fucking ridiculous. VVD hasn't been bad. How has he been bad? He's had fuck all to do. United's goal was a good counter-attacking move. You've moaned about everybody so far, mate. We're losing. Get over it. Don't start slating our players with misinformation. How has Van Dijk been bad? What has he done wrong? Point it out to me, Callum. Yes, I do. What? Talk shit? Because you're definitely doing that, Callum. I think VAR is a joke, said Patrick. VAR 2, Liverpool 0, so Gamer Guy. Klopp's coming out now onto the touchline. Second half about to get underway. He's talking with Martin Atkinson. He should have just knocked him out, to be quite honest. Still gone 3-1 to our boys, said Neil Chambers. Ladies and gents, give me your predictions for the second half. Can Liverpool turn this around? Will we get something from this game? Deck said salt. Of course, going to be salty, mate. What do you expect? I'm a human being, and we've been absolutely robbed by Atkinson. Of course I'm going to be salty. That's my job. I mean, this is kind of tame for me, to be honest. Right, ladies and gents, if you are enjoying the stream, albeit the result hasn't been great, please do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to head towards 24k. We need your help. Second half about to get underway. Let me get the clock ready to go. Solskjaer is coming out. He's happy. Obviously United winning 1-0. It's up to us to turn it around. We can moan about the VAR decision all we want. It's still in our own hands. We still have a job to do. Liverpool playing from left to right in the second half. United's 12 men out on the pitch. One of them wearing black. Right, we're underway for the second half. Let's see what Klopp has said to the lads. Let's see what tweaks he's made. Van Dijk knocks the ball forward. United are going to be fired up. They have something to hold on to here. Fabinho hooks the ball back. Daniel James spins out right hand side. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ball goes out. That'll be a throw into Manchester United right hand side. VAR is ridiculous. They got cool. No argument from me, pal. Cryptic Gaming's going 2-1. Bubba Man said trust in Klopp 2-1. Lol, you are losing. Fucking genius. Jay Lings is the GOAT. Do you think Jesse Lingard is the greatest of all time and you have the fucking cheek to come on here and try and fucking troll us? You sad little fuck. Jesse Lingard is about as good at football as my fucking left testicle. Anyway, Matip has it, rolls it back. Jesse Lingard. He can't dance, he can't play football, and he's robbing your club of a wage and you're there saying he's the greatest of all time. That tells me everything I need to know about your football knowledge, dickhead. Right, Van Dijk rolls it to Gini Wijnaldum. Back to Virgil van Dijk. He takes a touch. Long diagonal ball out right hand side. Henderson knocks it down. Origi tries to chase it down. Origi looks like he could be playing on the right hand side in the second half. Fabinho wins it back for Liverpool. Henderson tries a flick. Hendo has it now right hand side. Good man Hendo. Get a ball into the box. He overhits it. Better from Liverpool, but Henderson overhits it. We've managed to keep it in though. Ball in. It's up in the air. Pereira now tries to flick it clear. He rolls it back. Good defended by Pereira, to be fair. Ball goes out left hand side. Matip lets it roll out. That'll be a throw into Liverpool right hand side. Better start to the second half from Liverpool. We need to keep this up. Henderson overhit the cross, but it somehow stayed in. As I said, and Robbo kept it in, put a ball in. It was cleared by Pereira eventually. Right, Gini now. To Robertson. Van Dijk. Matip. Fabinho. Ball out right hand side to Trent. Sadio now in the box. Should have done better. Oh, fuck off, Atkinson, you fucking prick. Yeah, do this, Atkinson. Do this. Where was this when a fucking Origi was fouled, you prick? Sadio goes into the box, takes a touch. He does clatter into him. It is a free kick, but why does Atkinson take 15 seconds? Well, maybe an exaggeration. 5 seconds to blow up for a blatant free kick. It was a free kick. Fair enough. Stop getting yourself tired. Go to sleep. Mr. Khan, what the fuck are you talking about, mate? Stop getting yourself tired, go to sleep. That's the type of trolling that you're capable of, is it? Honest to God, mate, you need to go to trolling school because you're B-Tech. Anyway, De Gea knocks the ball long. Matip wins it in the air, but it goes up again. Van Dijk nods it. Still up in the air. Henderson. Who the fuck was that to, Hendo? McTominay now. He gives it straight to Robertson. Robbo has a look. Fabinho. Matip. Van Dijk. Liverpool looking for space. Move the ball quicker. Look at Genie. Fuck's sake, quicker. You can't allow United to get set in transition. We need to attack them quickly. Trent. Ball goes out off Ashley Young. That'll be a throw into Liverpool right hand side. Come on, somebody show for him. Trent throws it infield to Sadio. Sadio just about gets it to Van Dijk, but should have done better. Right, Robertson has it now. He looks down the line. All that's available is Sadio. Plays it infield. Origi knocks it down. Van Dijk steps across, wins the ball. United player down. I'm surprised Atkinson isn't going around and giving him a... What are you... You're a fucking dickhead, Atkinson! It's not a head injury, you stupid cunt! What the fuck is he at? Honestly! How the fuck did he stop the game? For what? He's winded, you fucking prick! Fuck off, Atkinson! Fuck off! You're a disgrace of a referee, mate. Fucking hell. Gets winded and he stops. James even looks up from the ground to have a little look to see how things are going to pan out. Atkinson's a fucking joke. A fucking joke of a referee. He's even stopping our counter-attacks now. Look, he's winded, mate. It's not a head injury, you dumb fuck. Fucking hell. Klopp must be absolutely fuming at what he's seen here, like. Atkinson is making up the rules to suit his agenda. It's not a foul. He's not giving it as a foul. He stopped the play because he was winded. Not a head injury. Therefore, the play should have went on and we should have been allowed to have our counter-attack. But no. Martin Atkinson makes the fucking rules up as he goes along. Useless cunt. Oh, fuck's sake. That'll go for United throw now. This is absolutely... Martin Atkinson is a joke of a referee. He literally pick and chooses the rules when he decides. Look, I don't want Daniel James to pick up an injury. Of course I don't. Player safety should be paramount. But he was winded. That's all that was wrong with him. Throw into United again, left-hand side. 51 minutes gone. Manchester McAtkinson is winning by 1-0. Oh, I'm fucking fuming. Atkinson has absolutely fucking destroyed this game. I don't care what the result is. He's destroyed the game. VAR and Martin Atkinson can go and fuck themselves. Matip launches the ball upfield. Sadio nods it into fucking nowhere land. Trent now looks up. We try a useless ball down the line to nobody. McTominay spins in midfield, goes past Bobby, I'm invisible Firmino. Fred has it now in midfield. He basically passes it through Robertson. Young goes down the line. Matip steps across. Gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho decides to play the ball into nowhere man's land. We just can't get a hold of the ball through our own fucking stupidity here. We're pulling out tackles. We're letting United get there first. Oh look, even Van Dijk gives the ball straight back to United now. For fuck's sake, this just isn't good enough. United are bang average, and we're just letting them fucking... They want the ball more than us. That's what's annoying me about this. United are going through, putting themselves into tackles, whereas our players are half-arsed in their tackles. Throw into Liverpool left-hand side. Quickly, lads, come on. Sadio now turns in midfield. Fabinho steps in. Genie steps across. Ball goes out. Liverpool look to switch. Ashley Young gets a head on it. Van Dijk comes in and gets a head on that. Fabinho knocks it forward. It's all just aimless stuff so far from us. Get the ball on the ground, lads. This heading up in the air is not going to do anything. Fabinho knocks it down. Again, look, United want it more. Fuck's sake. Daniel James now out on the right hand side for United. Rolls the ball back. Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Fred. Like, we're making Fred look semi-decent. That's how bad we've been so far. Ball back at Rojo. Maguire. Lindelof. Maguire. Switch of play out left hand side. It's over here. Goes out for a throw into Liverpool. Throw in taken. Thrown back to Alisson. Alisson takes a couple of touches. Rolls it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk out left hand side to Robbo. We've got to up the ante here. Come on. Move it quicker. Robbo left hand side. Into Sadio. Back to Robbo. It's just too obvious. It's too easy. Robbo still has it left hand side. Now pull it back to Sadio. Everything is just a half yard too short from us. Van Dijk to Joel Matip now. Matip carries the ball forward. Spreads the ball out right hand side to Trent. Ball infield from Trent to Origi. Fabinho. Carries it forward a few yards. Gives it to Divock Origi. Origi out to Henderson right hand side. Back to Trent. Trent tries an early ball into the box. Slab head gets a head on it. Cleared by Wan-Bissaka. Only as far as Van Dijk, who fucking take it down, fucking Virgil. Heading it into empty spaces. Origi has it now. Strike, blocked. Henderson, Fabinho. Liverpool starting to up the ante a little bit now. Trent gives it out wide right to Henderson. Early ball across from Henderson. It's cleared by Wan-Bissaka. Why is Virgil not pulling the ball out of the air more than just heading into aimless spaces when there's nobody near him? Some of these passes are absolutely... We're just putting extra passes into a move that isn't necessary. All we're doing is giving United more time to reset. Now look, we're all the back with the keeper because we're moving the ball too slowly. Again, back to Van Dijk, back to the keeper. What's the fucking point of it? Move the ball quicker. Look, fucking hell. We just kick it straight out for a throw in for United. This is fucking shambolic. It's just not good enough. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain getting ready to come on. And rightly so. Because we are fucking awful so far. Awful. Fabinho. Oh, look, James is on the ground again. It's funny how Atkinson isn't fucking stopping it now, isn't it? He's a fucking joke of a referee, Atkinson. We're on a counter-attack, Daniel James is on the ground and he blows up. United have the ball, Daniel James is on the ground and he lets them play on. It is actually mind-boggling. Daniel James is still on the ground because that's all that he does is roll around on the ground. He's fucking Ashley Young in training. Origi. Trent. He's tripped. And again Atkinson doesn't give the free kick. Could this be any clearer that he's a cheating cunt? Fuck me, Matip eventually puts it out so the pampered little prick on the other side can get seen to for his fake injury that he doesn't have. Get the fuck up, you little fucking prancing fool. Atkinson is a fucking joke. Trent literally tripped on the right hand side. Nah, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I give up. I give up. Like Atkinson, he couldn't be any clearer that he wants United to win this game. He is literally robbing us. I'm lost for words, honestly. I'm fucking lost for words. They're trying to replay the United goal. Again, no problem from that point of view, from United's attack and play. Fair play to them, they stuck the ball in the net. It's not their job to stop play. "58 minutes gone. Daniel James is getting treatment for the 500th time during this game because he plays in fucking rollerblades by the looks of it instead of football boots. Little prick is just forever on the ground rolling around. Watch this. Like, this has gone on now for about 2 minutes so far. Let's see how much time Atkinson puts on at the end of the game. Honestly, how could Martin Atkinson look in the mirror and know that he's completely fucked over a team? Change coming up now for Liverpool. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming on to replace Divock Origi. Come on, Chambo. I don't even know what to say. I mean, there's games where sometimes a referee gets a couple of things wrong, and then there's games where he's just blatantly robbing you. And that's what he's doing. He's blatantly robbing Liverpool. And this isn't... It feels so bad because you're sounding really salty because you're losing. And honestly, I promise you, if I thought there was nothing wrong with that United goal, I'd have no issues here. But when our goal was ruled out, and correctly ruled out, and United stand, and you see time after time after time of us getting fucked over, it's tough to take. Right, Matip has it now. We head towards the hour mark at Old Trafford. United still leading by a goal to 0. We've just been bang average in this game. We haven't been anywhere near our best. United have showed heart. They've got into tackles. They've got stuck in. They've been rigid in their shape. And we've just let them. We've just basically, so far, rolled over, spread our ass cheeks and said, go on, have your way with us. Just not good enough. I'm so fucking disappointed. Even with Atkinson robbing us, we haven't been great. Still half an hour to go. Still plenty of time to get something from this game. Long diagonal ball. Trent chases it down. Rojo gets a touch. Plays it out. Goes out for a throw into Liverpool right hand side. Of course the ball boys are being fucking slow giving the balls to us as well. Look, you'd expect that. That's, they're probably instructed to do that. I'd want my ball boys to do the same. Fabinho rolls it through to Van Dijk. Again, unnecessary touches, Virgil. Just move it quicker. Robbo. Chamberlain. Heavy touch. Sadio. Ball breaks back. Chamberlain. Why go backwards, mate? There's 2 players either side of you. Why go back to Van Dijk? Matip. Trent. Firmino. Ball switched out now to Robbo. Ball across the box. Nobody there. Look. Fucking clear ball across the penalty spot and nobody running in. No third man runner from the edge of the box. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Matip. Trent rolls it out to Jordan Henderson. Back to Trent. Same patterns of play over and over and over and over and fucking over again. Again, ball out to Trent. There's nobody on for Trent. What will Trent do? Plays it inside to Fabinho. Fabinho. Henderson. Firmino. He spins. Looking for space. Good ball out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo's forced inside. Gini Wijnaldum now. Matip. Fabinho. Quicker, lads. Move the ball quick. Matip. Look at Trent's in space. Ball into the box now, Trent. Ball in. Slab head clears it. Throw into Liverpool. Taken quickly by Trent. Throws it to Joel Matip. Matip to Van Dijk. Van Dijk across to Gini Wijnaldum. Robbo. Van Dijk. Joel Matip now right hand side. Trent has it. Plays it into Fabinho. Fabinho does well to protect the ball. Trent's under pressure. He's forced to give it back to Van Dijk. 63 minutes gone at Old Trafford. Still 1-0 to United. These are just obvious patterns of play that we're playing over and over. If you're going to shift it, we need to move the ball quicker from side to side. Like that. Who the fuck was that to, Van Dijk? He tries a long diagonal ball to our forwards who have their back turned. Fabinho now. He comes deep, picks it up from Virgil van Dijk. Ball out right hand side to Trent. Run, Trent! Run, mate! Go at them! Henderson now. It's all too slow from Liverpool. Too obvious. Down the line to Fabinho. Fabinho pulls it out of the air. Sadio. Fabinho. Deflection. Goal kick. Chamberlain had a strike. It was deflected, but it came off a Liverpool player. Goal kick to United. "64 minutes gone," as I said. United leading by a goal to nil. Still time for Liverpool to get something from this game, but we can't leave Old Trafford with nothing. Look at the time wasting from De Gea, and again Martin Atkinson just allowing them to do whatever the fuck they want. Klopp's laughing. This is one of the worst refereeing performances I remember seeing in the Premier League. Like, look at, he still hasn't taken the goal kick. It's a fucking disgrace. Atkinson's a joke. John Moss is actually smirking. He's smirking at Klopp when Klopp's talking to him about his issues. Fuck you, referees. Honestly, fuck each and every one of you. Fuck VAR. Fuck the Premier League Game Match Officials Association, or whatever the fuck they're called. This is just ridiculous. Look, he's even taking his time over the throw. I mean, I can't blame United as a team. They'll do whatever they get away with. It's up to United. I don't blame them one bit. Throw in taken quickly by Trent. Back to Alisson. Alisson's forced to switch it out. Good footwork by him to Robbo. Robbo just lets the ball go to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Just lets him have it. Liverpool win it back now with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who looks bright since he's come on. Trent's going on a run down the right hand side. Gives it to Henderson. Henderson takes an unnecessary touch when he should have just played it into the box. Gives it back to Trent. Fabinho tries a ball in. Easy for Lindelof to defend. It's all too obvious. Henderson thinks he can try and run through players now with the ball. Chamberlain. Trent. Switch of play all the way across to Robbo. Robbo touches it down to Sadio. Firmino tries to play it through, but Lindelof wins it back. McTominay comes away with it now for United. Robertson with a good touch, but it comes to Pereira. Pereira tries to switch a play all the way across to Marcus Rashford, who takes it down on his chest. Rashford looks up, cuts inside past Joel Matip. Strike, oof, unlucky. Good forward play that for Marcus Rashford. Pulled his shot just wide. Another warning though for Liverpool. We can't just give the ball away. We've got to keep it, and we've got to be sharper in possession. That was good work from Rashford, but the shot was pulled wide. I think Alisson had it covered anyway. Trent now to Fabinho. Fabinho gives it all the way across to Robertson. Chamberlain goes down the line from him. Gets it. Gives it straight back to him. Genie has it now. Genie takes a touch. Virgil van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Chamberlain rolls it across. Matip. United shift across from left to right. Matip has it now. Fuck off. Matip just kicks it out for a throw in. Fucking useless. Lallana's getting ready to come on. United fans in, obviously happy. I welcome you into the chat, genuinely. I don't mind you guys supporting your team. I don't mind you winding us up. That's your job. I mean, stop with the trolling of the glory man United over and over again, mate. That'll get you kicked out for fucking spamming. But you're very welcome in. 23 minutes to go. Again, David De Gea or Young, taking his fucking time over the throw in. The referee lets him away with it. Oh yeah, that's a free kick because we touched the United player. You're not allowed to touch them. Not allowed to touch them. Don't even breathe on them, Henderson. They'll get a free kick. Looks like we're going to see Adam Lallana come on. Who for? I'm not sure. Getting a bit of instruction before he comes on. Again, United just taking the time. Atkinson letting them do whatever the fuck they want with it. Another 10-15 seconds goes by. Ashley Young still standing over the free kick. McTominay has it now for United. He plays it at right hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Maguire rolls it across to Rojo. Rojo tries a long diagonal ball. Robbo gives it back to Alisson. Alisson takes a touch, gives it back to Robbo. 22 minutes to go. We need to get something from this game. Fabinho. Matip. Trent. Matip. Van Dijk. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ladies and gents, if you're enjoying the stream, albeit probably not the result if you're a Liverpool fan. We do need your help to try and get towards 25k. Every single subscription really helps. Mane. He's brought down. Again, no, nothing given. Atkinson lets United do what the fuck they want. Yeah, watch here be a yellow for Fabinho. This yellow for Fabinho will come because Martin Atkinson doesn't do his fucking job yet again. We get fouled. He lets play go on. Fabinho has to foul because United are on the counter attack and he picks up a booking. I give up on Martin Atkinson. Literally, what's the point of him? What's the point of him? Henderson should be in the referee's ear constantly here, by the way. That's his fucking job. Get in the referee's ear. Fabinho had to do that. He had to take the yellow. He did the right thing. Free kick to United here. About halfway inside the Liverpool half. Very central. Pereira's over it. Fred's over it. Liverpool holding the line about 5 or 6 yards ahead of their 18-yard box. Ball goes deep. Van Dijk gets ahead on it. He's fouled. And Martin Atkinson doesn't give the free kick for the foul. Gives it for the offside because he's no fucking choice. Right, change coming up here. Adam Lallana coming on to replace Jordan Henderson. Henderson gives the captain's armband to Trent, who will probably run across and give it to Virgil. Hendo hasn't been his greatest game, not going to lie. He goes off the pitch to be replaced by his good mate Adam Lallana. Gets a high five from Kloppo. 20 minutes to go at Old Trafford. We need to get something from this game. Chamberlain can't control it and that'll go out for United. Throw in. Again, look at this. He's letting them take all the time they want over every fucking set piece. Matip has it now for Liverpool. Rolls it back to Alisson. Alisson switches it across to Trent. 6 attempts for United, or for Liverpool in the game. 5 for United. 2 on target for both sides. Van Dijk rolls it out left hand side. Sadio. Fabinho. Oh, give it straight to a United player, for fuck's sake. United now try a counter right hand side. Long ball over the top. Rashford gets there. Matip goes out to cover. Rashford gives it back to Young. Young plays a nice ball into the box. Fred has a shot, goes wide, goal kick to Liverpool. Five-point gap now, said Shea. It'll be 6, mate. We're getting something from this game. Don't worry about it. We're getting something. Matip. Van Dijk now for Liverpool. Again, it's all too obvious. Little sideways passes. That's going to do fuck all, lads. Firmino, ball inside to Fabinho. He's tripped. Oh, well done, Martin. You know how the fucking whistle works, Dick. Oh, just a collision, though. When we do it, when we stop the counter-attack, it was a yellow card, and rightly so. They do it, and Atkinson just says this. You're a dickhead, Atkinson. Look at that. It's exactly what Fabinho did. Fabinho gets a yellow card. Atkinson, you're a dickhead of the highest order, you fucking clown. Honestly, he should be just banned from refereeing a game for the blatant cheating. It's ridiculous. He couldn't make it any more obvious what he wants to happen here. It's absolutely shameful what Martin Atkinson has done in this game. And I'm calling him a cheat. That's what I'm saying. I am saying he is a cheating bastard. I don't give a shit how much trouble this gets me in. Martin Atkinson is a cheating bastard. Daniel James has it now for United. Gives it to Marcus Rashford. He spins a couple of Liverpool players. Keeps possession. Gives it to Fred. Fred looks inside. Rolls the ball back to Ashley Young. He manages to stay in his feet for more than 2 seconds. Well done, Young. Ball back with David De Gea now. De Gea spreads the ball out right hand side to Victor Lindelof. He takes a touch inside to McTominay. McTominay rolls it out. United just knocking it round now. Liverpool's press is pathetic. Look, like Pereira's literally fucking taking the piss out of you there on the sideline and you're just letting him. Again, half-arse pulling out with tackles by Gini. United just want the ball more than we do. Gini Wijnaldum was pulled out 3 tackles so far in this game that he should have went through man and ball. Ball in from Trent to nobody. That'll go out for United goal kick. This will take 15-20 minutes for De Gea to take. Origi's already off, John. If you're going to try and slag off your own players, mate, at least make sure they're on the fucking pitch. Are you even watching the game, John? Origi went off about 10 minutes ago. 15 minutes to go at Old Trafford. Martin Atkinson 1, Liverpool 0. Van Dijk nods it down. I mean, I've got to be frank about this. We don't deserve to win this game. From a United perspective, I'm not having a go at them or their players whatsoever with this. My issue here is with the referee. United did what United did. They put the ball in the back of the net. Not up to them to blow the whistle. We've 15 minutes to show what we're made of here and try and get something from this game. Wijnaldum, Fabinho. Again, it's all just stupid little patterns of play from us that are just letting United get back into shape because it's all too slow, too obvious. We've known. Anyone could have told us what United were going to do. We knew they were going to sit back. We knew they were going to be compact. It's not obvious. We've plenty of fucking practice playing against teams that do this. And every year we come to Old Trafford and shit the bed. Last year we couldn't beat basically 9.5 United players. And this year we've come to Old Trafford and again not fucking shown up. Lallana's brought down. Get your card out, Atkinson, for fuck's sake! Get that! He still hasn't booked the United player! He's fucking cheating cunt! How can they not take action against this prick for the blatant cheating that he's done in this game? He's let United away with fucking everything. Everything. How is that not a yellow? He's put his studs through his ankle, you cheating cunt! Fuck off, Atkinson! He literally put his studs through his ankle. Jesus Christ, that's disgraceful. Martin Atkinson is an excuse of a referee. Honestly, he's a cheating bastard. Again, any United fans watching, my issue here is not with United's team. United are putting up a good performance. They're doing their job. My only issue is with the referee and the state of our performance. Martin Atkinson has cheated us from start to finish. He's been a fucking disgrace. And it sounds salty because we're losing, but it doesn't matter. If we were winning, I'd be saying the same thing about Atkinson. Go back and watch previous streams. Nothing annoys me more than shambolic refereeing. And Martin Atkinson has been an absolute disgrace. When I use the phrase homer here, I'm absolutely talking about him looking after the home team. And he has been. He's been 100% in United's favour. Every single 50-50 call, even 60-40s. There you go again. Look at that. Of course, United player goes down, free kick. I don't even know what to say. It's gone past the stage now where it's even a joke with Martin Atkinson. If there's any credibility whatsoever from the Premier League, Martin Atkinson will be reprimanded for this performance. It's fucking disgraceful. This is the worst refereeing performance I've seen in one of our games in 3 years probably. Keita's getting ready to come on now for the last 12 minutes. United take the free kick and go long. Trent nods it down. Fabinho carries the ball forward. Again, left hand side. Robbo plays it to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain tries the ball to the back post. It's an awful ball. The Firmino was behind Firmino and he can't take it down. I'm honestly ashamed for football today. The state of this refereeing performance, Atkinson. Look, we've been shite. Let's not get this wrong. Liverpool have been awful today. Awful. But Martin Atkinson's performance has ruined the game, quite frankly. But look, we've been terrible. We can't put that aside either. We haven't shown up today. We've got 10 minutes to get something from this game that we probably deserve fuck all from, to be honest. Lallana. Out left hand side to the invisible man. We can't even play a simple 5-yard pass. It's awful. Awful. Somebody kick. I'll do it myself. Ray, fuck off with the fake scores, mate, honestly. Don't be that guy. Thank you, Brian. Ball up in the air. Van Dijk puts it out. 10 minutes to go at Old Trafford. Credit to United, by the way. Let me give them some credit. They've shown up today. They've put in a performance for their manager and their home crowd. Probably the best they could hope for with the players that they have available. Again, my issue here is not with United whatsoever. It's purely with Martin Atkinson and our own performance. Have United a shot on target? Well, they did. Have we a shot on target? Yeah, both teams have had 2 on target, I believe, mate. Fabinho now for Liverpool. Picks up the ball. Trent now. Who the fuck was that to? Maguire knocks it up into the air. Again, we give it straight back to United. Fabinho picks up the ball. 9 minutes to go at Old Trafford. United leading by a goal to 0. Liverpool have been awful. Still time though. Robbo. Deep ball. Ashley Young. That goes out. Did it go out for a corner? Did he keep it in play? I think he kept it in. I think it's a throw into Liverpool. Liverpool about to make their final substitution. Naby Keita coming on to replace Gini Wijnaldum. Hopefully we get a good 9 minutes from Naby. Great to see him back on the pitch. Immediately Keita's into the game. Gives it to Matip. Matip rolls it across to Van Dijk. You can see Liverpool have now pushed 10 yards further forward. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Fabinho. Keita. We might as well fucking lose this game 2 or 3-0 than 1-0. We got to go for it. Fabinho. Keita. Again, it's all too obvious. Give it out. Look. Robbo wants it. There's no need to take the 2 touches. Give it to him. Ball in from Robbo. Maguire, the world's most expensive defender, dives and hits his face off the ground. Van Dijk to Matip. 8 minutes to go. Daniel James, good play by him. Breaks down the left hand side. Ball across for Rashford. Goes deep to the back post to Pereira. Liverpool get a chance to reset. Aaron Wan-Bissaka rolls it into Fred. Strike from Fred. Not too far wide there. Good build-up play from United, to be fair. Good work by Daniel James initially down the left-hand side. Ends up with Fred having a strike from the edge of the box. Do you know, it's not too far wide, that. Maybe a yard wide of Alisson Becker's post. I think Alisson might have had it covered. United making a substitution now. Marcus Rashford. He's done well. He's done well for them up front. He's ran his legs off. He's coming off now, and I'll tell you who's about to come on. Anthony Martial coming on to replace Marcus Rashford. Naby now. Robertson. Van Dijk. Fabinho. 6.5 minutes to go plus injury time. Trent. Again, fucking backwards. Move the ball quicker. You don't even need to touch that, Van Dijk. Just play it first time. It's all too slow and too obvious. Firmino now does well to keep possession. Fabinho. Naby. Roll it in down the line, mate. He has space. Roll it. Robertson now takes a touch. Early ball across the box. Lallana at the back post. I think that's 1-1. I hope that's 1-1. Fingers crossed it's not ruled out for an offside. Adam Lallana at the back post. All because we moved the ball quickly down the left hand side. Robbo puts it across the box and it looks like Lallana's equalised. But I don't know, Martin Atkinson will probably find a way of fucking us over on this. Let's see the replay to see if there's any danger of this being offside. Lallana initially holds his run. Yeah, he's definitely onside. Definitely onside. That's 1-1. Get in! Good ball across the box. Lallana switched on at the back post and that'll be 1-1. There you go. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Well done, Adam Lallana. Good ball across by Robbo. 1-1. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Keep hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gents. We're 100 and something away from 24k. Let's get there. Let's do this together. Hit that subscribe button. Push Liverpool on. 5 minutes to go. Why the fuck is this taking so long? Just blow the cut and whistle, Atkinson. What's taking so long to restart the game? It's a fucking goal. What took so long? I knew by looking at it once, mate. Fucking stated that again. Even VAR take... What was the check on that? We seen from one replay that he was clearly onside. Ball's up in the air now. Fabinho comes across. Hooks the ball back upfield. Trent goes long. He's forced to put it out. It'll be a throw into United. Klopp's angry because I don't blame Klopp. We could have played that out a lot easier than we did. Right, 4 minutes to go. 1-1 at Old Trafford. Ball breaks to Keita. He knocks it back to Alisson. Alisson takes a touch. Goes long out left hand side towards Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He gets a head on it. Gets a little nudge but goes out for a throw in to United right hand side. Is there a winner in this game? Is somebody going to find a winner? We've been awful today. I'll take a fucking draw right now. Keita gives it straight to United player. Chamberlain does well to win it back. Keita and Chamberlain getting each other's way, but we managed to get the ball. Lallana doing a little Cruyff turn there in midfield. He's brought down. Finally, Martin Atkinson gives us a free kick. Take it quickly. No, Trent saying calm down. We want to put a set piece into the box by the looks of it. Van Dijk's going forward. Matip's going forward. Can we work something from this? United holding the line across their 18-yard box. Trent standing over the free kick. It's very central. We've taken it short. Ball in from Trent. Cleared by United. Keita has it. He heads it back in. Again cleared by United. Fabinho has it for Liverpool. Gives the ball out right hand side to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lallana. Cleared by Maguire. Falls to Van Dijk. Chamberlain couldn't quite find a shot. Keita tries the ball to the back post. Maguire gets a head on it. Trent, strike. Oof. Sliced it, but it's over the bar, and that'll be a goal kick to United. 2 minutes to go at Old Trafford. United 1, Liverpool 1. Just a reminder, we will be back with a post-match show, ladies and gentlemen, about 15 minutes after this game ends. So I'd say we're probably talking about somewhere around, what have we got now, 6:15. I'd say our post-match show will be, 15 minutes after the game ends. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you've got notifications turned on. I want to know your thoughts on this game. And I still say, no matter what happens, even if you go on to win this game, Martin Atkinson is a cheating bastard. And I'm not going to back down on this. He is a cheating bastard. Naby Keita, and I'm not saying bad refereeing decisions. I'm saying cheating, because I'm convinced that he's cheated us in this game. Matip now for Liverpool. Rolls the ball out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He gives it in to Adam Lallana. Lallana tries to protect the ball, turns one way and then the other. Gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Chamberlain. Firmino, I should say, excuse me. Lallana now rolls it at left hand side to Andy Robertson. Back to Naby Keita. Robbo tries to pick out the run of Keita, but it's seen by a United player. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has it now. He plays it out off Mane. That'll be a throw into United right hand side. We're inside the final minute, plus whatever the cheating bastard adds on for stoppages. Solskjaer looks like he's about to cry. Somebody give him a hug. Chamberlain now for Liverpool. Ball back to Joel Matip. Keita switches to play out right hand side to Trent. Ball roll back inside to Naby Keita. Fabinho. Sadio Mane back to Fabinho. Gives it at left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo now shifts the ball out of his feet. Plays an early ball into the box. Drops to Sadio Mane. Naby Keita. Sadio. Out wide right to Trent. Ball into the box from Trent. It's flicked on. Can Robbo keep it in? Back post. He can. 5 minutes of additional time added on by the cheating bastard. Fabinho. Keita. Lallana. He has a look over his shoulder. Sees Trent's available. Gives it out wide right to Trent. Trent tries an early ball. It's blocked down. Somebody asked a good question earlier on. Maybe you guys can help me out. Have we had a corner in this game? Matip. Van Dijk. Chamberlain. Does well to protect the ball. Comes back to Van Dijk. Lallana. Good tackle from a United player, but it falls back to Virgil van Dijk. Chamberlain. Firmino. Fabinho. Keita. Plays it out wide right to Trent. Back inside to Lallana. Trent. Sadio has it edge of the box now. Gives it to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Strike! Ooh! Unlucky. Unlucky from Chamberlain on his left foot. Oh, close. Shifted out of his feet. Has a strike. The hay is beaten there if that's inside the post. Unlucky from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's about a yard wide actually, to be fair. 3.5 minutes of additional time to go. Keep hitting that subscribe button please, ladies and gentlemen. Give the stream a thumbs up. 1-1 at Old Trafford. United about to make a substitution. They're looking to see this game out and take a point by the looks of it. Matip wins it in the air. Sadio takes it down. Spreads it to Lallana. Back to Fabinho. Tries the ball over the top. It's too easy for United to defend. Ashley Young has it now left hand side. He goes long. Looking for Martial. He gets there. Spreads it out left hand side. Daniel James has it now for United. He crosses it. We block it. That'll be a corner to United. Liverpool ask him where the handball was, because they believed there was a handball in there somewhere. We're not getting nothing from Atkinson today. Don't even ask him. United going to hold off on this substitution out till the corner is going to be taken, or are they going to go ahead and make it? Pereira's coming out to take the corner here for United. Maguire's up, Rojo's up, McTominay's up, Lindelof's up. Pereira with the corner. Ball in. Cleared by Matip. United have the second ball. It's back with Ashley Young. Referee said it was offside. So it'll be a free kick to Liverpool, but United will make the substitution now. 2 minutes to go, plus a few seconds more for this change. Pereira's coming off to be replaced by young Brandon Williams from Manchester United. Right, Matip, back to Alisson. Take it quickly, lads. Come on. Alisson gives it to Van Dijk. Is there a winner to be had in this game? Fabinho. Trent. Back inside to Fabinho. Naby Keita has it now for Liverpool, left hand side. Chamberlain. Keita. Van Dijk. Matip. Trent slips. Ball goes out. That should be a throw into Liverpool right hand side. It is. A minute and change to go. Fabinho. Trent. Switches the ball back across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it to Naby Keita. Move it quickly, Naby. Quickly. Little ball inside to Sadio. Firmino with a useless flick, but it falls to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He tries a deep ball towards Trent. He overhits it and that'll go for a goal kick, and that will probably be that. Why have we shown more intent in the last 10 minutes than we did in the rest of the game? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy. Looks like we'll pick up at least a point here, but we're the better team. If we had played like we have in the last 10 minutes throughout the game, we'd have probably won the fucking thing. Again, ladies and gents, don't forget our post-match show will be coming up at around 6:45, so I hope you can join us for that. De Gea takes the goal kick. Van Dijk wins the first header. Firmino wins the second, drops to Trent, or Lallana, excuse me. He rolls into Sadio. Sadio turns, puts the ball inside to Lallana, pulls it across. Handball! Surely, no! Robbo. Ball back across, corner to Liverpool. Was that not a handball? Surely that was a handball, no? Nah, to be fair, it was a shoulder. To be fair, it was a shoulder. Yeah, it was definitely a shoulder. Nothing wrong with that from Fred. Got to be honest about my opinions. Nah, it was a shoulder. There was no way that was a handball. I've got to be honest, like, it was a... Yeah, it was corner. It was never a handball. Got to be fair about these things. One last corner here. Last time. Ball into the box. It's got to be a good delivery. Ball in. Cleared by United. Second ball in. That'll go straight through to De Gea. Martin Atkinson blows his whistle and it ends 1-1 at Old Trafford. Probably what we deserved from the game, if I'm being honest. We didn't deserve to win it. We didn't deserve to lose it. 1-1 at Old Trafford, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool have a 6-point lead at the top of the Premier League. I'm going to say it again. Martin Atkinson is a cheat. Nothing shy of a cheat. He is an absolute cheat. It was a disgraceful refereeing performance. We will pick through the bones of it in our post-match show. Hope you can join us at 6:45. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ladies and gents. We'll see you in 20 minutes for the post-match show. Up the motherfucking Reds.